Rangers, football, cheers, you know what time it is. Good things for the Rangers.
Daddy's gonna rip a few while Warriors doing flippy doos. We always on some different moves, cause bitch, we ain't got shit to prove. Plus, we gonna smoke a few, spin them up like Loki do. You want that smoke? We hope you do. Daisy, bitch, we ghosting you. I talking social media, your bros are sweet like stevia. These hoes is throwing me, I'm greedy, they don't really need it, bro. Capitalize an opportunity, you ain't want shit to do with me. Usually I beat them brutally, bringing doom ain't nothing new to me. Heating up that torch and it ain't no second chances. Cyborg from Atlantis, swinging hands to hatchet. Dog, we bad shit, cowboy party, sipping brew hearts. TNT dynamite, can I get a whoop dog? Since the fucking brutalist, always on some stupid shit. Heavy-handed pugilist, rage on you like Juno Kid. Zooted bitch, I get highlights like why not? Put you in a tight spot, keep an eye on you, Cyclops. I flow through life like Frylock, hella easily. Puffin' fatties like Daisy, demeaning these weak MCs. You can get maimed, ho, hella slow and painful. I eat them up like mangoes, man, I'm always nice. Jane Doe, always find me torn. Wicked since I was born. In the fire I've been forged, you can't escape the horde. Take your ass to church, introduce you to the board. I knew that you'd be floored as soon as this shit was poured. Pyro is my bro, got my back like it's Cairo. Kicking like Tybo from here to infinity, high road. Take all titles from rivals and I'm on the bigger things. And you don't. I, the Reaper with a Glock. Horror movies on the block. Got a flow that makes a body drop. Flow that makes a body drop. Creeping in the shadows, got you screaming out in terror. Bitch, I'm Freddy Krueger, lying in your motherfucking nightmare. Souls with the most, the new breed of evil. Knee deep in this bitch, hell's in upheaval. Hiding on snap next, same nigga shit on me. Wanna make it down on your knees. What's your man? 1, 2, we shove you through the floor. 3, 4, your mom's a fucking whore. 5, 6, fucking crack. 6 or 7, dead. Picture everything red. 1, 2, we shove you through the floor. 3, 4, your mom's a fucking whore. 5, 6, fucking crack. 6 or 7, dead. Picture everything red. Everything's red, tick-tock, now you're dead. Everything's red, tick-tock, now you're dead.
The torso soft as fuck, chop 'em up, think about it hard to the mud. Got this and I fall out of rotting guts, mixing with the mud. I got a mind full of flies, I've just been living with the buzz. I went to a doctor to get some help and all they did was give me drugs. A good open your throat and then I finger fuck the wound. In a puddle of your blood, I see the reflection of the moon. Everything is red, but your body's turning blue. I find peace within myself, carving pieces off of you.
1, 2, we shove you through the floor. 3, 4, your mom's a
It's the Weekly Wicked Web Show with TeamMUJ. Family united, not divided, let me hear you say. It's the Weekly Wicked Web Show with TeamMUJ. Family united, not divided, let me hear you say. It's the Weekly Wicked Web Show. It's the Weekly Wicked Web Show.
Yo! Welcome back to another special Weekly Wicked Webshow. Tonight's program, we are dwelling in to the dark and mysterious. So come join us right fucking now.
Woo woo. Yo, shout out Prez Murderers. How you doing tonight?
I'm all right, man. How about you?
I'm good as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out everybody in the chat. Right now, main man Jiggy Fresh is out celebrating him and Hank Malenko's anniversary, so he is not here at the moment, but he probably will join us eventually throughout the stream. Hope y'all are doing good. Can you guys hear us first and foremost? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's for sure. Can you see us? See us good?
Can you hear us?
Yeah, we're outside of the Jug Stew. It's been a minute since we've been outside of the Jug Stew, you know what I'm saying? And Jiggy probably would have just let us be in the Jug Stew then too, but you know, like I said, it was their anniversary-ish type beat, so we had to leave them be, you know. But next week we will be back live in the Jug Stew for a super special episode of the Weekly Wicked Web Show, you know what I'm saying? And we'll be diving more into that here tonight, you know what I'm saying? How's everybody doing in the motherfucking Shadamus, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, cheers.
Hell yeah, shout out Why Not. We'll be talking a little bit about Why Not being up in the 219 throughout this episode.
Oh, I miss you, motherfucker. Glad you made it back home safe and all that good stuff.
Hell yeah, man. Why Not? I hope you had a good birthday here in the 219. Got to see the Jug Stew. Got to sign the door of the Jug Stew.
You get to send the door.
Who else signed the door that night? So then, besides Loki, it was I get to see 3 new people sign the door that night. Being Why Not, Warrior, and Andrea. Yeah. And Loki, Skunk. So then, so five new people signed the door of the Jug Stew last week. I think that's dope as fuck.
And there's still room.
Hell yeah, there's still plenty of room to sign the door. So the next,
you know, it's funny. I told Jiggy, I was like, Jiggy Fresh. I think the pet may have just been dubbed like one of the Midwest jug hubs
for sure, man.
Up in this bitch. And he's like, you know what? I think we might be here. Like, saying what? I think I might.
There's no thought about it. It's absolute truth. It's absolute fact. Shout out Bridget Bites. Shout out everybody in the chat. Motherfucking Nick, Gracie, Molly, TPC, Dilly the God. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out everybody else. I thought I saw EC in there earlier. Cheese House in there earlier. Bazaar, Nick Bazaar, and other Bazaar. But we got a lot to talk about too for sure tonight. You know what I'm saying? Last week, like you said, I'm almost surprised that there wasn't a bunch of live stuff that happened last week, but I guess it was total clown business going down, so it was probably unnecessary to be live during all that. And I commend y'all. There's some, decent pictures that come out. And luckily, I was only got to be there for a little bit, but at least I got some cool pictures with the homies.
We like to keep, the spirit of what the Jug Stew and MUJ parties. We like to keep a mysterious aspect to it.
Yeah, it makes sense, man.
If you really want to find out, you got to come through and sign the door.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. When they were signing the door, when Why Not and Warrior, we've, for those who don't know, we've known Warrior ever. It seems like, seriously, for fucking ever. I've known Warrior for, I don't know, well over 10 years, 15, 17 years or so. I've known Warrior or whatever. We've known Warrior. And, for him to be in the spot that we regularly, the Jug Stew is still new, you know what I'm saying? Regularly, we used to do the web show here all the time for a solid however many years we did it or whatever, but Jug Stew is home now. Everything really we do out of the Jug Stew. Even most of the side videos that we shoot now in the Jug Stew. The Jug Stew is our spot. The Jug Stew is our home. Hey. Speaking of motherfucking the Jug Stew, let me get my goddamn headphones on. Yeah, so I can hear my motherfucker. But, like we're saying, what's up, dude?
You don't need to apologize.
What's up, brother?
Nah, you don't have to apologize.
Yeah, no, we told everybody the business too, you know what I'm saying? Why you can't be here with us, or why we can't be there with you, you know what I'm saying?
We really didn't say that, though.
But, so we were saying,
it feels weird. I'm sorry. It just feels weird.
No, it feels weird as fuck, bro. It's totally weird. But we were just saying, we've known Warrior for all these years, Jiggy, right? We've known Warrior
yes, sir.
for, like 17 years or whatever, and for him to finally, come out and kick it with us or whatever, but see where the magic happened, you know what I'm saying? Not only did we get to show like Why Not and stuff, but Why Not being able to sign the door is legendary too, because it falls into with all this. Like we kept talking about it while we were there, right now we'll say, for instance, the 8 juggalos in this chat, like that's not cliche to say the 8 juggalos in this chat are priceless to us, you know what I'm saying? Right. And that
and I would say at least 4 of the 8 in here probably signed the door, which is crazy. I'm looking at 3 right now that for sure have signed the door. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what's wild is that, like, going off that then too, Jiggy, like, still saying on that, like, when they were over at your house this weekend and signed the door, like, that's something that we talked about is that, like, even if there's 20, 30, however many people will end up being in the chat throughout the night or whatever, having, at one point it was like, 6 or more, 7 people who watched the show were at Jiggy's house or whatever.
Oh, for real. Like
that is real life shit for that to have, like,
based on, like, if you put it like this, right? So Jolly Jam, we had Bridget, Humble, Emily.
Shout out
Billy,
Will. Love you guys.
You know what I'm saying? We had Will, Willie Gates, Humble, Emily, Bridget, all signed the door, you know what I'm saying? And then since then, we, Fro popped in, Nick Bazaar too, you know what I'm saying? Nick was here for that too, for Jolly Jam. So, like, having them people sign the door was dope as fuck. But then, like, Why Not, like, when he came here, like, before you got here, like, he was just, like, the shit that was dope about Why Not signing the door, and, like, Fago, like, I don't know what you guys were talking about before this, I just tuned in, but, like, Why Not was super hype. Like, he came to my crib, he was like, oh, hey, Jiggy, you and Pink got a nice house, thank you for having us, and he was real, like, thankful, thank you guys for letting us come here. I'm like, nah, bro, this is what we do, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is what we talk about, bro. This culture shit, this is what we do, bro. Like, if y'all gonna come out, we're gonna celebrate with y'all, you know what I'm saying? And so, like, but he was like, yo, I wanna see it, bro. I was like, all right, come on, man. So, like, take him, but, like, how, like, excited and hyped to see how Why Not was, like, had to see how hype and shit Why Not was, to see that shit was fucking dope as fuck. And then, like, Warrior, Andrea signed the door, Warrior. And then,
yeah, dog, I was happy to be there when Warrior was there and get to show Warrior.
Of all people in the motherfucking world, fucking Loki and Skunk. You know what I'm saying? You know my hatred for Loki. I love him, but I hate him. You know what I'm saying? I love to hate him. I hate to love him. But you know what I'm saying?
That's why I love this picture that Nick had sent us of you hugging Loki.
Yeah, bro.
Because it's such a legend.
It is a legendary photo, and I looked at it, but it looks like
it's
real
such
corny.
A goofy looking photo though too.
It's real corny because, like, I was like walking up to hug him, and Nick got the picture, like, where like my foot was like in the air, so it looks like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, I'm telling you, it looks too friendly of a hug.
It looks like I ran through. It looks like I ran through a field of flowers to hug Loki. My little foot.
It's like, it's some Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, fucking. Yeah,
Hey, but real shit though, like them pulling up was dope as fuck, bro. Like, as much shit as I give Loki, dude was a G, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? He came through. He kicked it. It was super cool. Super cool, super respectable, you know what I'm saying? Like, he might be a troll online and be a little asshole online here and there, but yo, dude came through my crib, wasn't disrespectful, showed mad love. We kicked it to the wee hours of the morning, you know what I'm saying? And yo, shout out Logie, man. Shout out Logie.
You see what JR set up there? And that was something that we were talking about in your basement when I got to at least be there while when Why Not and Warrior and Andrea signed it. It was something that we were saying that, like, it's those homies who have signed this door, and now, like, anytime we walk through this Jug Stew doors, it's their energy. Happy anniversary! And stuff.
Thank you. It's a happy anniversary. Thank you.
But we were saying that too. So, like what JR said, the energy in that room is amazing. Then now we get to feel all the homies who've signed that door. Now it's like their energy is there forever. So every time we pass through that door, we get to get like a blessing from all the homies who signed it. That's why I want more of y'all to sign it for sure. You know what I'm saying? But that's the way that
I do think for sure, like the energy is different. Like I feel it when people sign the door. Like when people come through, like when Fro came through and signed the door. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just different. You know what I'm saying? Nick and Humble, Bridget, Emily, everybody who signed that door is like it's just like it is an energy, bro. Like and I didn't think it was that big of a deal, you know what I'm saying? Like it's dope, like hell yeah, for us, it's cool. Like, yo, look at all the people we had in this motherfucker. It's dope. But at the same time, it's like to me, like I don't know if I realized it until I see other people fucking hype about it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like
even like when we had said, you know, we're like, oh, you know, like because Warrior was all hyped to see the stew and shit. You know what I'm saying? You'd already showed Why Not and stuff. You know, Warrior was all hyped to see the stew. And I was like, no, it's you know, hey, you know, it ain't really nothing. And they were both like, no, it's fucking everything. You guys don't like that's where the magic happens. And then we were like, yeah, this guy like Juggalo Cribs now. All of a sudden,
you
like,
know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what it was.
happen.
Like, dude, when Why Not pulled up, bro, it was like you could just see the excitement in his face, bro. Like he was like, I was like, oh, you want to see the stew? He's like, yeah, dude. Like you know what I'm saying? Like he was hype about it, like a kid in the candy store almost, bro. Like I don't know how to explain it, but like if you were here for that, like and seeing Why Not come in here, you know what I'm saying? Like you were.
I
here,
wish
you know
I would have.
like
if you were telling me about it, bro, you were like, oh man,
But,
he
like,
was just so hyped to get down there. You know what I'm saying?
just for him to be down there, he was like, yo, you know, fucking, you know what I'm saying? Oh. When the three are the same, it'll be yours to claim. I figured out the riddle. But dude, it was just dope. And then like having Warrior down here, Andrew down here, you know what I'm saying? We had Fro, Loki, and Skunk pulled up and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was just dope, dude. Like that to me, like, I mean, Jolly Jam was dope too, and this was dope in its own fucking.
I think this was even more fresh because I don't think anyone really expected it to be the way that it was.
Right.
Like it really was just supposed to be, you know, like, you know, hey, we're gonna come out here, maybe we're gonna go bowling or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And that for what it turned into, I think is fresh, man.
It was just like it wasn't planned as much as Jolly. You know what I'm saying? Like Jolly Jam, like we knew Bridget and Humble and M were coming. You know what I'm saying? We knew Billy was coming. What? Yeah, 17. Little 17 down here. But like to have this one, like in a sense, that we knew Why Not was coming down. We knew Warrior and Andrew were coming down.
Yeah.
Billy, even Will Gates was kind of like a last minute, like, okay, surprise. And then even like, I know Nick Bizarre might have had talked about it, but like, Why Not was like, yo, we're picking up Nick too at the train station. I'm like, yo, dope, cool. You know what I'm saying? And then Fro and Harmony coming through and fucking Loki and Skunk coming through was, that to me was like the wildest shit ever because like Loki hit me up and I didn't see it till later. And Loki was like, yo, we're pulling up. I'm like, yeah, all right, whatever. Like when you get closer, hit me up. I'll drop you the Addy. And then when Billy and them got here, Gates was like, yo, fucking, it's supposed to be a surprise, but you know, Skunk and Loki are pulling up for, you know, Why Not? Bro, I was like, they're really pulling up. He's like, yeah, I was like, how the fuck do they know about this, Billy? He was like, well, you know, we were talking, I kind of, you know, whatever. I was like, all right, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I was like, I didn't drop my Addy to Loki though, because I was like, yo, when you're closer, hit me up. And he was like, yo, we're 4 hours away. I'm like, all right, cool. When you're fucking a half hour away, hit me up, I'll give you the Addy. And bro, sure as shit, that motherfucker hit me up and was like, yo, I'm 45 minutes away, bro. Like, what's the Addy? We're on our way, we're close. I'm like, damn, that's crazy, bro. Like, they're really pulling up. And then they really pulled up, and I was like, go.
When I was still there, I remember who said it, but they were like, oh no, Loki's still in like Tennessee, blah blah. They're not gonna make it, da 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 da. And I'm like, well, whatever. And by the time I got to, because I took my son to the Corn concert, that's why I ended up having to leave. I had fucking FOMO. Really, even having this great ass experience, I still had FOMO because all the homies were having a good ass time over there, whatever. But like, by the time I got to the concert, Loki and them, maybe even by the time I got back home to then leave for the concert, Loki and them had already pulled back up. So it was like minutes after I left then, really, you know what I'm saying?
It was like super shortly after you pulled up that Pudge was.
What's up, now?
It said 17.
17. Shout out Why Not, though. Shout out everybody who did pull up. Like I said, I wish I would have been able to be there longer and kick it with y'all. It was so fresh to see y'all in the hood. Anytime that shit, anytime that happens, it's super fresh. So,
bro, it was dope.
And like JR saying, if you would have gotten the details, bro, like honestly, like, and I'm not speaking for everybody when I say this, but I'm kind of speaking for everybody for this. But I really don't feel like everyone kind of knew it was going to be something like this. You know what I'm saying? And like, it always feels bad, like when someone doesn't get the invite or whatever, or you feel like
bro, but like again though, that it was like the original plan was to be like, yo, we were supposed to go bowling, we were supposed to do all this different shit, you know what I'm saying? Like And then, okay, well then you need to sit down right here. We were supposed to go bowling and do all this different shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the way it panned out, whatever. Like I had talked to some people at work. They're like, "Yeah, we're gonna go bowling this weekend with some homies and shit." Like, yo, and they all bowling leagues and shit. So like, what, Papa? And they were like, "Good luck getting a lane, bro," because you know leagues and tournaments, all this shit. I was like, "Damn." So, what, dude?
It's okay.
Yeah, and I told like you know what I'm saying. I told Why Not and them like, "Yo, I don't know if we can get a table or lanes, whatever." But if you guys want to come through, you guys are, you know what I'm saying, we can still kick it, go out to eat, whatever. What? No, you can sit in your chair. And the mommy went upstairs, go get mommy. And you know what I'm saying? It was just different, bro. Like, I don't know, like the energy was crazy, dude. Like the fucking the Jolly Jam and shit, like we knew, like I said, knew we was popping it off. We knew the Jolly Jam was happening. We knew people were coming through. Even this event too, like I said, we knew people were coming through. We knew Why Not was coming. We knew Warrior and Andrew were coming. Billy kind of was a surprise, not surprise, but like we knew at last minute he was coming. You know, and then Nick pulling up, and then Fro pulling up, and Harmony pulling up, and fucking Loki and Skunk pulling up. It was just crazy, bro. Like it was.
Bro, I think that is really fresh though.
Eternal
man. Like,
Wicked shit.
Just the way that it happened and just
Eternal
the people
shit.
being there is super cool, you know, like and like I said, you know,
Stop.
them signing the door now has made the
Hold on.
door even more
Mhm.
legendary, and when it can happen again, more homies can come, you know, and fucking and tag that bitch up. There's plenty of space still left. But
Bro.
five new additions to the door, bro.
Wait, hey, once we fill up the door, we'll start on the front of the door. It's just on the back because that's where it's inside the stew. You know what I'm saying? If we got to go to the front of the door. And now, Prez bless us with this mini fridge that is keeping the beer cold. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
We can start tagging that bitch up because it almost matches the door. It's got like a little wood, you know what I'm saying? Little wood thing on the front. We can start
How much
signing the
space can that
fridge.
new cooler fill or that refrigerator fill?
Oh, we can
24
get,
pack.
if we want to take out the shelves, we can get crazy. But I mean, even with the shelves in there, at least a case or more.
Hell
Case
yeah.
or more. Definitely more than a case.
Nice, thanks, bro.
So- Yo, check this out though. My boy, right? I posted on my story earlier, you know what I'm saying? I shared the DJ Chunk fucking you know, was it Soul Spill? The
Yeah.
new little mixtape he got out. I posted that, right? It was like 8:30 in the morning. Jordan left to work. You know what I'm saying? Yo, shout out Why Not, though. We love you so much, bro. Thank you for coming through. I'm glad you had a good time. Your balloon's still floating
Bro,
around
man,
my
I wish
house.
I'd have been able to kick it more, bro. I'm happy at least I was
Uh,
able to see you while you were up here, bro, and I hope you had a good time.
Dude, I was hyped for it, bro. Like I said, I think it was me, Warrior, Skunk, and Loki. We're out in my backyard, so shit, 4:00 in the morning, bro. I think I
I
finally
should have
told
came over still, man. I should have.
me and Warrior sat in the garage because like Why Not took off to go chill and shit. Fucking Loki and Skunk left. He's like, yo, I'm gonna go shower, whatever, go chill at Why Not. And me and Warrior were in the garage. I was like, yo, bro. For a minute, we were just chilling, and I was like, yo, I gotta go shit, dog, and I'm about to go to sleep. So I was like, if you want to chill out here, that's cool. You come up in the crib. I said, Andrew's already sleeping downstairs. There's couches. There's fucking my daughter's room's upstairs. Whatever you want to do, bro. He's like, I'm just gonna sleep on your garage floor. On your garage floor. I was like, nah, bro. Like, go in my house. At least get a couch. You know what I'm saying? Like, get something, brother. I don't want you
That's the
sleeping
most
on my
warriorist remark that I would imagine him saying. Would
It
be like,
was.
look, I'll just sleep out here, Jiggy. You don't gotta worry about
Yeah,
me. You
he
know what I'm
did,
saying?
bro. That's what it was like. He was like, "Yo, you ain't got to worry about me. I'm gonna sleep on your garage floor." I was like, "Bro, at least go in my house. At least sleep on a couch or a carpet or something." You know what I'm saying?
Plenty of nice carpet space. You know
You know
what I'm saying?
Plush.
Yeah,
That shit's plush.
plenty of nice carpet space to sleep
But
on.
man,
Shit.
it was just Hey, TPC, I see you said you got Midway Airport bookmark. If anybody's flying from out of town ever and need us to pick you guys up, or you know what I'm saying, we can send the closest Uber, train, whatever is Midway. Don't go to fucking O'Hare. O'Hare, yes, beautiful airport, big as fuck, busy as fuck.
Most
far
places
as
fly
fuck.
to O'Hare, but it's a pain in the ass for us to get to and get back from. I mean, even Midway could be a bitch to come back from. Sometimes.
Midway could be a bitch to get back from, but it's
but
closer.
really, if you've got if you go to Midway, you're a lot more likely to catch a train with Nick Bazaar, and then we pick Nick Bazaar for the train station type shit. You know
whatever works, man. But if y'all ever come out here, Jolly Jam, fellers and peoples, we are working out deep. Shout out Jane, no, just Jane. But like super soon, you guys will hear maybe next week. You will hear. I'm trying to work it out, trying to look at the dates to get the details for Jolly Jam. It will be pulling up. I'm gonna guarantee this. It will be in the first 2 weeks of December, I would say. Right before, you know what I'm saying, before Christmas. You got the first 2 weeks. It's not super crazy, but it's not super close to the holiday either. So within the first 2 weeks of December, Jolly Jam will happen, and details for that will be coming out super soon because I'm looking at dates. I'm going through my calendar when I don't have the kids, when, you know what I'm saying, when I can have sitters, when we can just fucking go wild and out. You know what I'm saying? So Jolly Jam details coming soon. And I expect that probably, I would say by next week or at least the beginning of November, you guys will hear details for Jolly Jam.
Yeah, after Halloween, we'll drop details.
After Halloween, after Halloween, all that shit, you guys will have full details for Jolly Jam. It will happen again for sure because.
And for like, we're not even type of like chasing any type of shit or whatever. It's really just going to be like, you know, for those who follow TeamMUJ, you know that we do the sauced up stocking stuffers every year. This is just our way of extending our blessings through the holidays. We know we do things for, we don't, if you guys notice, we really don't do a lot like giveaway or anything for Halloween or anything like that, or do giveaway like that for the summer. We usually do it during the holiday season because that's when we know everyone fucking needs a giveaway. That's when everyone needs, that's when everyone needs a little get together with the friends, family, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? So to be able to do a Jolly Jam again is really cool. And what we did last year was it was kind of like, again, spur of the moment again last year type beat, and it ended up being, you know, really cool or whatever. So by the time that we get you guys a tentative date, it'll be enough time for those who might be traveling or whatever, but it'll still be just.
What dope to me is like what the Jolly Jams become like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for those that don't know, it wasn't really like an MUJ party before. I mean, like, yes, all the MUJ was there, but it was like a party we used to throw at Bobby's crib. You know what I'm saying? Like, we used to have the homies come through and do the Jolly Jam. Like, yo, we should bring this shit back, bro. Like, now we got
wide open, just DJs playing all night.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Now we got a dope at, you know what I'm saying? We could do it here. We got the basement. For those of you who've seen the basement and been here for it, or just seen it and not and think, but like, it's a comfortable spot to where like we can do the shit. And you know what I'm saying? Like, what's hype to me is like Cheese is planning for it, fucking Taffy and Whoop are planning for it. Like, a lot of people like want to come to this shit and tell us that it's dope. Like, it's not like a big super. I mean, to us, yes, of course, it's a big event, but like, it's not like you know what I'm saying? It's not like a tour. It's not a show. It's a one shot.
Yeah.
Boom.
Not everybody can come. No tickets available type beat. You know, like
it's like, if you can pull up, you can pull up.
Some of the things we do are for the many. This is for the few. I see.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Absolutely. And the thing is too, like, I don't mind having people pass out in my basement. Like, if you want. But y'all just gotta make room for each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want no fighting. Y'all make room for each other, cuddle up, whatever you gotta do. But there's also hotels that are super close to my house. And hopefully I'm praying by that time, this construction will be done over here and there'll be easy access to go to these hotels. There's there's a Red Roof Inn, there's
really Super by your crib, there's every variety of kind of hotel you want.
Like, if you want the super low, like, just kick it and go to sleep type beat. Kick it and go to sleep type beat. You know what I'm saying? If you want the fucking fancy schmancy shit, there's a motherfucking Hilton Gardens down the road. You know what I'm saying? And we got the fucking, you know what I'm saying? We got all the shits out here. So like, it's all within vicinity. And to me, it's just fucking dope as fuck that like the people that want to pull up like are hype about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's hype, like, yo, let's Jolly Jam, when is it?
Really,
like,
for essentially, like, even just this, for like, why not to want to be like, hey, you know, my birthday just was this week. I'd like to go out there and spend my birthday out there.
You know what? And the crazy shit is, bro, like, I totally forgot that, like, when Andrea and Warrior and them hit me up about it, was like, yo, it's Why Not's birthday. And I like totally
I forgot about that too, yeah. I honestly forgot about that the whole time that I was there, yeah.
And then like Nick Bazaar pulled up. It's like, yo, I made a cake for wine. Yo, the cake, fire. It's still in my fridge, just a little pieces. I don't know how good it's gonna be for much longer. But Nick Bazaar made a fire ass cake. The fucking sunflower balloon is still floating around my crib. The dead sunflowers that died. I don't know why not left them here. Shout out Dev, shout out Darby. What up, though? Yo, you know what I'm saying? Like everything's out there, bro. Like to me, it was so hype, bro, just to have everybody here, bro. Like it was crazy. It was a wild night. It was a long night. I ain't gonna lie, it was dope as fuck. But like just like as much shit as we talk with like Loki and like, yo, fuck you, Loki, fuck you and your OUJ, you know, whatever, Ozark, you know what I'm saying? But like for him and Skunk to actually pull up was dope as fuck, bro. Like you can't say like a lot of motherfuckers that would just out of nowhere pull the fuck up because they were within so many hours, bro. They were in fucking Kentucky, bro. Like, which is still a good 4 or 5 hours away from here.
Some people don't drive 5 hours, you know, to go
just come
see a
kick
show.
it. 8-hour drive.
You know what I'm saying? So for them to be in Kentucky working or whatever and still pull up and come up here and, you know, hey, they brought party favors and we kicked it, you know what I'm saying? So, like, thanks to all of them guys, man. I appreciate you guys pulling up, man. And I know we get a lot of thanks and every, you know, why not? And more, hey, thank you for having us. But like, man, for real, thank y'all for pulling up, dude. Like, this shit.
That's something that we were chill out, like trying to say when I was there then too. It's like for us, really, you know,
it's dope.
This shit to be to do this shit in real life is then dope. Like we might sit here for countless hours by now doing the web show or whatever, but like it to have y'all homies like pull up in real life is like why we sit here for countless hours every night now. You know what I'm saying? You know, other than hanging out with our homies, sitting there with you know when we're at the Jug Stew, being able to sit all here together or whatever. When we used to do it here, being all together is really why we do the show. You know what I'm saying? But then to now have been able to met people that actually want to come and kick it with us, it would have been really fresh if there was a show that we were doing that night then too. So we could have them. That would have been cool.
Well, maybe one day we'll be able to construct such a.
Well, you know, around
orchestrate such a.
Last year when we did the Jolly Jam,
fucking.
we did the year show on the web show. So if those who are also considering maybe coming to a possible, you know, the Jolly Jam or whatever, that would probably be the same night that we schedule our Christmas episode of the Weekly Wicked Web Show. So it's always been
all fancy. I'm gonna get a vest for that one.
Doug, and like last year we had the studio audience, and that's always kind of been like the dream is to do the web show in the studio audience. And last year, you know, we got to do it at the gathering. We got to do it at the convention. That why not? I think pulled up at that convention then too. Also, you know what I'm saying? So
why not was the first?
But I'm not first.
Why not's been a part of a lot of dope shit.
Why not came out to Gary to see, you know, the other tours that we brought here. So he is generally a fucking real one. So kicking it with him like in like that kind of setting where he was in the comfort zone when he was at the studio was really fresh. And I wish I'd have been there for sure more that night. You know, what was I saying off of that?
Oh, I thought like you should have came back, dog. We was, you know what I'm saying?
It was late, bro. I was tired for sure. That corn show was great, but it was late. And you know, if I would have came with you guys, I would have had to have been, you know, I would have had to have a snowball fight or something, you know, to keep myself away.
There was a snowball fight until like 4 a.m., bro. But
yeah,
it was dope time, bro. Like regardless, you know what I'm saying.
Just saying, like, you know, off of real life, you know, like you said, you know, here almost everybody in the chat now, even right now that I can see it, at least that's been communicated.
Cyborg, you're gonna be the only one there. Sorry,
I've met every one of you basically now in real life, and it's taken a while for that to happen. With us, like, you know, to get everyone that we really fuck with and meet everybody, you know what I'm saying? But to do it now, like where people, like I said, pull up, it definitely, I don't know, man, it makes it different. I don't know, it makes it feel fucking.
It hits different because like even when I woke up, like, or I guess woke up, whatever, like I came to and like, you know what I'm saying, like.
Why not dab rig? Oh my god,
that dab rig is one of the coolest dab rigs I've ever seen.
I want it so bad.
Like 30-second fucking timer shit.
I was trying to figure out how to turn it
on.
There you go.
I for all the dab rangers out there, I hit Why Not's rig without water in it because he forgot to put water in it before he gave it to me.
Bro, hey, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about
the dab ranger, bro.
I ripped that bitch without water.
Dab ranger.
Let me tell you something about the Why Not pack though, right?
that.
Yo,
You're too big, sis. That's some shit.
Yo, Pink Malenko. This how I know why not. Thumbs up for why not shit. This how I know the why not pack is crazy, right? So Pink Malenko, we had a snowball fight. You know what I'm saying? And Pink Malenko was involved in the snowball fight, right? But at the same time, she partaked in the Dab Ranger activity, and
the Dab Rangers won.
The Dab Rangers won, bro. Like I went up like. I thought she was just chilling and shit. She was like, yo, I don't know how to feel right now because I'm up and I'm down and yada, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, yo, that why not pack? And then just the other day, she had why not gave her a joint to tell her to save for later, and we forgot, like, you know what I'm saying? She went out and, you know, passed out, whatever, all right, laid up, chilled out. But the other night, but like 2 nights ago, we were, you know, saying we were sitting in the fucking room, and she was like, "Yo, it's like I got this. Why not listen me this joint?" And I forgot that fucking, you know, he told me to hold on to it. I was like, "All right," and she sparked it up, and we puffed on the why not joint, watching Bob's Burgers at night. You know what I'm saying? Going to bed, and I was like, "Yo, that why not pack be hitting different, dog." You know what I'm saying? Got me tweaking, feeling like a zombie. You know what I'm saying?
You say that shit, and then the astronaut pulls up behind you with the gun and says,
"Yeah." The astronaut was like, "Yo, bro, are you guys good?" The astronaut
plan is different.
Yo, the astronaut pulled up on our bed at the tip of our bed, like, "Yo, y'all good?" With the aliens and the UFO, like, "Yo, for real, like, y'all good?" You know what I'm saying? The why not pack is crazy, bro. Why not pack got you in outer space? That stuff was called the Snowman. Ayo, Snowman. Shout out to Young Jeezy, dog.
Perfectly for the evening, then, you know.
Yeah, because I mean, we was fighting, we was snowball fighting, we was fucking.
Yeah, look, I got it. Like I said, I can go off on how fresh it is all night, and I want all you juggalos watching right now, whether it be live or you watch this later, to know how fresh it is to us to have actually really connected and met with y'all, you know what I'm saying? Outside of just
have you guys
sitting here babbling for hours like we've done for the last 6 years, you know what I'm saying? To actually have a tangible, meaningful relationship with a lot of you is really fresh, you know. So much motherfucking love to that. You know what I'm saying? Before we
one more thing. One more thing I just want to say, like, where me and Pink were looking for houses, man, that was one big thing that was like, I want a spot where we can do the show. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want a spot where we can do the web show and not have to fucking worry about shit. You know what I'm saying? So that was a big part of, like, you know, we got the stew, we got the little room in here for the studio and shit, but like to have the extra space, to have the garage to, you know, beer pong and fucking whatever, but to have like the basement spot, to have everybody come chill and to have enough room, I guess I would say, to have, like, I mean, yeah, not everybody's gonna have a bed, not everybody's gonna have a couch, but yo, we got blankets, we got pillows, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know the floor is not the most comfortable, but like, I pass out on that floor.
There's plenty of room on that one basement level right there. There's plenty of room for people just fucking to sleep.
And now, like, I mean, I could plug in the other recliners too, and everybody can recline and kick it. But man, it's just dope as fuck from fucking, you know what I'm saying, just fucking, dude, just to have the people, like, it brings a smile to my face now, just to have, like, to say, like you said, look at the door and see the homies that we've had walk through this motherfucker and be happy to be like, yo, we
Jiggy and Jordan sitting here then now too. I basically say this every time that I go to Jiggy's house. Thank you, dog. You know, hey, I love being here. Since the first time that I've been over to Jiggy's new house, I felt like home. You know what I'm saying? It feels Jiggy and Jordan make it feel very welcoming. The house is very welcoming. The stew was like made for us. The house was made for us to put the fucking stew in. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's legendary shit, bro. It all came together so fucking nice. And the way things that have gone now, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, hey, if anyone's available next weekend, next Saturday, come to Jiggy's next Saturday. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got nothing to do next Saturday. Come to Jiggy's next Saturday. I'm not, hey, help us celebrate Jiggy's birthday this time. She's
throwing me a birthday party. I'm about to be 40, dog. So, like, it's a big one for me. I got
bubbles, bro.
You gotta fucking hit the thumbs up, bro.
Do we have to pay extra for the bubbles?
Jiggy's on a good plan. You know what I'm saying?
No, like, yeah, hit the hearts.
What the fuck?
What is that?
Well, anyway,
there you
But
go.
anyway, like, yeah.
What the fuck?
Pull up on them next week, you know what I'm saying? Then
Yeah,
show some
man.
love, you know what I'm saying? We'll be out
Door-
there.
you know,
fucking some-
My babe here was trying to throw me a surprise party, but like we got the cameras, so we can't really throw a surprise party. But she invited the homies, she invited, family, cousins, a bunch of people, you know what I'm saying, friends from work and shit. So I hope it's gonna be a good time.
Darby free, you know what I'm saying? Let me know. I'll book the flight up, you know what I'm saying? You know, get back at me, you know what I'm saying? I'll book that
Hey,
flight.
Darby, hey, we got a dog bed at the foot of our bed, dog. That's where my dog sleep now. You can cuddle up. You can cuddle up with Violet,
Darby,
dog.
come out next. I'll fly you out for next Saturday. You come sleep on the foot of Jiggy's bed.
Yeah,
He's gonna be like more
pull
like a cat and fucking piss all over your house.
Yeah, Darby. Hey, everybody in the chat's invited. If you can make it, pull up to my crib next Saturday. It's gonna be a good time, man. I got, you know what I'm saying. Thank you to my other half, my other half. You know what I'm saying, my boo boo. Just to pull up, you know what I'm saying, to have that. It's a big one. And like I didn't want to go out and like, do the bar shit and fucking go party like that. Like I'd rather, you know what I'm saying, if we're gonna drink, I could be at home with my closest people. You know what I'm saying? So that means more to me than
You
fucking being out.
want to smoke up some wings or something too, bro? You know,
Hey, if you want to smoke up some
dog?
wings, dog, I'm with it, brother. Go ahead, bring the wings over, dog.
Some wings. Me and Matt are gonna bring a couple of those things for you. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, let me tell you. Check this out, right? So this morning, speaking of that thing,
Speaking of that,
I still got I still got the canister back here in my closet too. By the way, we're just empty on ammunition. But so look it. I posted DJ Chunk shit, right? I started trying to tell this earlier. I posted DJ Chunk's, mixtape shit with the song, whatever. Hey, when I was streaming, go stream Chunk shit, whatever. You know what I'm saying? This dude, one of my operators I work with, hit me up this was like 8:30 in the morning, right? 8 o'clock in the morning, whenever I posted this Chunk shit. So my operator dude hits me up. He's like, yo, what are you doing, nerd? And I'm like, dog, I'm chilling at the crib. You know what I'm saying? I'm just sitting playing Madden. Kids are still asleep. I'm on the PlayStation, whatever. Kids are still sleeping. He's like, yo, I'm a slither through, bro. I'm a slime through. I was like, all right, dog, if you want to, like, my kids are here, but I was like, I'm just chilling. He's like, you want to day drink with me? And I'm like, I got a couple of beers in the fridge, you know what I'm saying? If you want to come through, whatever. And I'm like, it's cool, bro. Like pull up, you know? And he was like, all right, for real. He's like, I'm gonna pull up, I'm gonna get an Uber. He's like, I'll be there in like, whatever, 10 minutes. I'm like, yeah, all right, cool, whatever. And the motherfucker was like, yo, what's the address? And I was like, I dropped my address. 10 minutes later, motherfucker was at my doorstep, bro, from 8:30, I would say like 9 o'clock in the morning till Jordan got home like 3:30, 4 o'clock, whatever, 4:30. I was day drinking. And then not only did he pull up, he called my other boy, who's a supervisor at my job, was like, yo, hey, what are you doing, bro? Because he lives right around the corner. He's like, yo, pull up. I'm at Chris's house day drinking, whatever. So he pulls up with a fucking 12-pack. So we were day drinking from like fucking 9 o'clock in the morning, bro, till fucking 4:30, bro. And then another dude, his boy, they got him into his job. They got him into the job with us. He pulled up again. Like he's like, yo, I'm gonna call Daniel and tell him to pull up. I was like, all right, cool, whatever, dog. Like, we'll see if Daniel pulls up. And then sure as shit, the homeboy Daniel pulls up. DV pulls up with the fucking he had Tall Boys, Miller Lite, whatever. They all pulled up. I was like, dog, what the fuck? I was like, y'all gonna get me in trouble. It's my anniversary. And my girl gonna come home and she gonna see all y'all in my crib. And sure shit, Jordan pulled up. We're watching college football and shit. And she's like, yo. She's like, she walks in like, hey, what's up? What's going on? I was like, oh, hey, a couple friends over. You know what I'm saying? But it was just wild as fuck, bro. I was like, I thought homeboy was just gonna be here for like a few, a couple hours, whatever, and then take off. But he Ubered here.
No, day drink, literally all day drink.
All day. Like literally, I made the kids breakfast. He pulled up. We drank. I made the kids lunch. Chicken nuggets and fries, whatever. They fucking ate lunch. We were chilling, watching football, playing Madden and shit. And then my other boy pulls up, and the other dude from work pulls up. I was like, bro, I gotta, I'm supposed to be taking my girl out tonight. I said, my daughter, I gotta pick up my daughter from the fucking, You know what I'm saying? Like it was just wild shit, bro. But it was crazy as fuck. Like I didn't think like it was.
Hey,
like
but if you made it all work, that's the shit.
we made it all work, man. I listen. I day drank. I got
Because
to go
if
pick up
you
my
didn't,
daughter.
and we're not at the stew right now, then damn, dog, what the fuck?
Yeah. No, listen. I made that happen. I had to go pick up Rose. Rose wasn't supposed to be here because she was sick, but she ended up feeling better. She was at she made state for cross country, so shout out my daughter Rose, you know what I'm saying? She was at cross country today.
Through, JR.
Yeah, she was at state for cross country.
Tell Maya we said what's up then too.
And then she pulled up, whatever. I went and picked her up, came back.
Sorry, hey, Don Chaos is in the chat then too, man. I've been
bring him
like
in.
our intro was basically us talking about how fresh it was to have juggalos out here, but I haven't Jiggy on the stream like this. This is some fucking nostalgia type beat. Us on the stream where we have it or linked like this. Jiggy, you're in for the whole night though, or did I only have you for a little bit?
I'm pretty much here for the whole night. I might
get it.
I might
you get a little look because there's a lot that I want to talk with you about.
I might mute the mic just to eat a little bit, but I'll be here.
I'm about to get on some pizza type shit eventually.
Because
here,
we're the Chinese
we do have Don Cass in here, but we have a lot to talk about tonight. Jergaloos. Since the last time that we were here on the Weekly Wicked Web Show, Ouija Mac dropped what could be the greatest Ouija Mac project since Dark Planet. Would be fucking PSYCHOBABBLE. You know what I'm saying? We hyped it up as much as we were on here from the time that it was announced at the Gathering of the Juggalos all the way to here. Shout out Killer Connections in the motherfucking house. We've been fucking with Killer Collections. I'm sorry, that's some connections because we got Killer Connections on this bitch. But shout out Killer Collections, you know. So shout out motherfucking PSYCHOBABBLE. I wanted to play the motherfucking Fire Bungalow video right now, but instead we're gonna talk about it here on the motherfucking Weekly Wicked Web Show. Like I said. Last time we were on here, it was
TPC,
about the trap.
That's my jam. Another summer's fun.
So that's what I want to talk. Another Summer in Hell 8. That's on my motherfucking list here in the notes. That's what I want to talk about with you guys here in the motherfucking chat. Like I said, since we haven't been on, and we have
Chaos.
I almost said Donathan again, but I forgot we cleared it up in the last time. His name is not Donald. It is motherfucking Don for being the Don.
Is Donathan Chaotic?
I heard Don Chaos said it was all right for only solely TeamMUJ to be able to call Don Chaos Donathan.
Donathan.
That's what I heard.
Donathan D Chaos. But
yo, we love Don over here, man.
Chaos is in the motherfucking chat right now, and everybody who are in the green room, and we're about to bring them in. Everybody who is familiar with the motherfucking Don, if you are subscribed to TeamMUJ, you also need to be subscribed to the Don Chaos YouTube channel because on some fuck shit, he lost all of his, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to help Don Chaos bring him back. And if Don Chaos wants to come on the Weekly Wicked Web Show every time we go live,
we're going to have Don Chaos on the motherfucking Weekly Wicked Web Show.
Especially to plug up his new shit. He needs guests. He wants guests to come on to the show then too, you know what I'm saying? So we'll let him speak that on that. I'm going to ask him the same question I'm asking the chat right now. Off of PSYCHOBABBLE, what are your favorite songs? Jiggy Fresh, after I give Donathan Chaos his entry, I want him to go, and then I want you to tell me yours, and then I want Pez Murderous to tell me his. Don Chaos, welcome to the Weekly Wicked Web Show.
What up? What up? What up?
What is up? How are you? How are you feeling?
I'm doing great. Life is good.
Life is peachy indeed, my friend.
Hey, my man.
Donathan Andrew Chaos. I would like to know. PSYCHOBABBLE has been out for
a week.
A
week now. So now it's been over a week, right? It's been 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's been like a week, bro.
Yeah. It's been just a week. Yeah, I think it's been 2 weeks now. Maybe.
Has it?
No, it's been a week. It's been a week. It's actually, it's only been a week. Time's just weird, you know what I'm saying? Time is relative, but yeah, it has been a week. Time to simmer on it, time to think, time to digest the record. Don, my homie, let me know 3 of your favorite songs off of motherfucking PSYCHOBABBLE and why.
3 would be, let's see, the one obviously is Clown Curse. I still bump that. Like I said, it's a straight juggalo anthem.
Yeah.
And then the track It don't matter, man. Like that song, god damn, that song.
Hold on, which one?
I keep like butchering the name. I don't fucking.
No,
know.
I only just can't hear you because we're sharing headphones right now, so that's all it is.
Oh, it's called "It Don't Matter, Man."
Okay, yeah.
Like that song, especially that song, has been like resonating with me like a lot.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I fuck with that one too. I mean, I think like the vibes on this album are really dark. You know, it's like you know, like in Hell's Pit where ICP like lost everything and everything was kind of like really dark or whatever in those songs. This is like a lot of these songs are really like just dark and fucked up and like
that's
crazy.
what I'd say. This is like Ouija Mac's like Hell's Pit basically.
You got another one then too?
Can't think of one at the moment, but those are like the two songs that I keep like bumping like
playing over. Hell yeah. Yeah, definitely like on my list for sure. 86 from the Mall is one that stuck out right away. You know what I'm saying? 86 from the Forge. Another Summer though. Another Summer in Hell. Another Summer is so dope. You know, like I think that's definitely one of my favorite songs also on there for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to that once you give me my turn.
Summoning the Main is an awesome fucking closeout of the record then too.
Absolutely.
But there's so much freshness on it. There is like, you know, like Clown Curse you had mentioned. I wanted to play the video for Fire Bungalow, you know, like such fucking so much dopeness on it. Like I said, the sound of it is like it's genuinely that wicked funk, you know what I'm saying? Like old school 3-6, like, you know what I'm saying, but just like Juggalo style. Jiggy Fresh, what do you think?
17 full.
What do you
I'm thinking for sure Another Summer. Yeah. That's my shit. I know we talked about it with the Mad Summer, fucking summertime. You know, the fucking the sample for that. If y'all pay attention to it, it's in there. So Another Summer for sure. Absent Minded, one of my jams, bro. Absent Minded is so gas. The beat for that goes crazy. And I'd be lying or dismissed if I ain't mentioned the song featuring our boy Darby O'Trill with Hellraiser.
Ooh. Oh yeah,
it's such a banger, dog. Because like, check it out. When that shit dropped, I was on Midnights. So I got it when I was leaving work. Went out and banged it, whatever. And I had posted whatever on my Instagram on the story, whatever. And Dev hit me up, was like, yo, listen to Hellraiser. I was like, bro, I'm trying to listen to the whole thing straight through. I was like, or should I just skip to Hellraiser? He's like, go to Hellraiser, dog. Just listen to Hellraiser. I was like, bet. So I was like, bro, all right. So listen to Hellraiser. But yeah, Hellraiser, Absent Minded. A New Rune is dope too. Another Summer. The Great Fall is a gas-ass song. I love that song too.
The Great Fall is insane, bro.
It's such a good song, brother. It's such a dope song. That's like another thing, like, you know, I fell through the floor and I fell through that floor. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just gas, bro. Let's Just Ride is a dope. I hate it, but I love it because, like, I'm still marinating in Dark Planet, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still in Dark Planet mode. And to hit
that's what I said like about my when my review was like, yo, I'm still like exploring Dark Planet, but now I'm
you know what I'm saying?
These psychobabble transmissions that have got me, bro, for real, because they really do like it's still kind of the same vibe, but it's much darker. I feel like the tones and the subject matter on this album than even Dark Planet. You know what I'm saying? And that wicked funk that is just delivered so fucking heavy.
Again, brother,
delivered so heavy.
Again, absolutely. And that again, like from the beginning, bro, from like the Maxwell House, bro, like it's such a gas track.
Yeah.
And then just the intro track to bump off that shit and hit the rest of the shit, like
someone said in there, like Delusions, like the way that the sample works, like the sample works on a couple of the songs, but like Delusions in particular, like where you see that style where the Delusions sample is insane, bro. Like the way that it keeps going, it's like, you know, I don't know. Imagine being on that spaceship, fucking leaving Dark Planet, bro, and your fucking computer saying weird ass shit like the fucking Delusion shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
bro,
and you hear a lot of those.
That's the thing, bro. Like,
it's like.
Psychobabble.
The sample's heavy over the thing, and it's not like the cut sample, like Chunk still schools it on like kick it to the wicked or whatever, kick the wicked or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and a bunch of other shit, but like really hearing those like samples that just like it's almost like a fucking, I don't know, you got that wicked funk, but it also
big
is
Google
like
season, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. That's in mind. He's like, we glue it. Yeah, off that Google lag. It's big Google lag season.
Go perfect together, right? You can literally listen to Detritus, or as some people say, Detritus. I'm sorry. I fucking had to.
Damn, fucking Chaos came here loaded up.
But yeah, Detritus, Dark Planet, and Psychobabble, you can like listen to all three of these like literally together, and they go perfect together.
Yeah, it's hella different, but like I said, I'm still like, you know what I'm saying, I'm still, like you said, exploring Dark Planet, you know what I'm saying? I'm on the, my feet have touched down off the spacecraft, and I'm on Dark Planet roaming.
Yeah, because there's still people that they'll be like, oh, what Ouija should I listen to? And I'll be like, yo, Baton or some shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what I'm
like,
saying? And then you hit us with Psychobabble right after.
Then Psychobabble's out. I'm like, yo, you gotta listen to this fucking Kick the Wicked, or you gotta listen 86 from the Mall. Like anybody, like it's not 86.
Have you ever been kicked out of anywhere?
But now, anytime, like like on record, we've been kicked out of many fucking places. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then went back to them 2 weeks later, and they fucking let us in. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
but it's always funny to be.
Speaking on being 86, shout out to Kev Buck. You know what I'm saying? We love you, Kev Buck.
I was gonna bring up the story and then just.
I'm not gonna bring up the whole story. I'm not gonna bring up the whole story, but shout out to Kev Buck. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kev Buck for looking out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but I do just think it's like that's kind of like a big coincidence that we get this fucking email talking about reminding us that we're 86th from the mall. You know what I'm saying?
86th from the boat.
The same week that fucking 86 from the mall drops. You know what I'm saying? Jiggy and I got Jiggy got a message saying that we were 86 from the mall. A reminder that we still get fucking kicked out of places even though we're fucking old and shit now or whatever.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
And I tried to explain it to like Loki and them the other day, bro. Like, thing is, like, we never go looking for trouble, right? We don't. Like, legit, whether you believe us or not, trouble finds us.
That's how it be with me.
Opportunities arise to where, like,
man in Northwest Indiana, trouble.
Not even that. Hey, if you're on some fuck shit and we're there and you're on some fuck shit, we're gonna handle the fuck shit appropriately so there won't be no fuck shit. And if you say we're on some fuck shit, then you on some fuck shit. You feel me? I don't know if you guys understand what I just said, but
I completely.
You know what I'm saying? Like we don't go looking for trouble. Trouble finds us. If trouble finds us, then we'll handle it accordingly. And then if trouble happens to fucking flow over to something else, then that's what it is. But motherfuckers, like, yo, we don't play about this shit, bro. Like, this is, and it's not even like, you know what I'm saying? It's just on some random ass shit. Like, we're homies. Like, if you disrespect one of us, you're disrespecting all of us. And that's just plain and simple. So if you're gonna fucking pop off at the mouth, or you're gonna say some slick shit, or some shit's gonna happen, we're not gonna just run up and got you, but we're gonna talk about it. And if the same energy is there, then something might happen. And that's what happened.
Exactly.
That's the best way I can explain it.
I thought that song was gas that dropped in too, because it was like almost like a reminder of the shit that the shit that we go even still to this day. You know what I'm saying? Because we used to do that mall rat shenanigans, but now we went on some other shit. You know
remember? Hey, do you remember the time we were at the mall? I think it was like me, you, PJ, and Frankie. Maybe Shitty Boy was with us, and they tried to say we threw the fucking cup off the top of the balcony. Were you there?
No, I wasn't there for that.
For that one, well, bro, we were at the mall, and they tried kicking us out because they said we threw a fucking like lemonade from like Annie Ann's or like Wetzel's Pretzels or whatever. They said we were at the top and we threw a lemonade down. They were like, "Yo, you guys gotta get out." I was like, "What you mean?" Like, "Oh, y'all threw a lemonade over the top balcony." They're like, "Dog, we ain't none of us got a lemonade, bro." Like, what are you talking about? Like, "Oh, you guys threw it. Oh, you threw the cup over with the fucking." I was like, "Nah, we didn't, bro. Like, none of us Nobody had it. I mean, we were stoned. Don't get me wrong. Like we smelled like butter and shit, but like we didn't fucking throw no motherfucking shit over the fucking balcony.
I've had shit like
that.
that.
The camera's back.
Yeah, roll the cameras, dog. But
no, we used to get harassed at South Lake Mall though too. But
we see harassment everywhere, dog. That's where we grew up. Like 219 is just, I don't know. It's hit or miss depending on who you get.
I used to get harassed.
Jonathan
by
Chaos.
the police just walking the street.
Jonathan Chaos, we have you here tonight also on the heels of some very big news amongst the Juggalodium.
Yep.
Darby O'Trill will be dropping his sophomore album.
Yep.
The motherfucking seeds have been planted and now garden is growing.
Got it.
So we can see the full thing.
Got it.
Yo, here it is. Motherfucking garden available now for pre-order on chapter 17.
I love that. I love that fucking.
The motherfucking link is in the description. So after tonight's show, you could head over there and take a look at this fine merchandise right here.
Look at that beautiful.
You still got the cover.
Look at this beautiful artwork. Look at this beautiful artwork. But then, boom!
Oh my god!
Look at this.
Bro, the disc is crazy. The disc.
Look at that hoodie. That hoodie looks nice.
Look at that disc on there.
Real soon.
Very OG slicey P with the Joker's card all the way across.
I do want the motherfucking. I'm gonna have to get the Suffer combo, but I'm also gonna have to pull up on that bandana too. You feel me?
Yeah.
The T-shirt with the set or the track list on the back, the hoodie with the C17 on the front. Get them both by getting combo number 4. You know what I'm saying? That bandana is super gas.
Get combo number 4 and then spend the extra $20 and get that bandana.
Yeah, you know that bandana is just super crazy then too.
Get combo 4, spend the extra 20 to get bandana because I think
going down. I mean, like here it is. You know. November 1st, the day before your boy's birthday here, you know what I'm saying? So you're questioning, you know what I'm saying? I'll take that bandana, you know what I'm saying? Or that mystery box, 18 mystery boxes, how to do it. But no, hey, going down, available everywhere, but get it today, pre-order it, head over to iTunes. You guys know the fucking deal. Head over to iTunes.
Head over to iTunes.
Spotify.
Tell them I'm here to smell the flowers. I know that's what Darby posted at first. Even Ouija said, tell me, Ouija sent me. Whatever you post on there, you tell them TeamMUJ's.
I don't care who sends you. You just go fucking pre-order that shit and leave a 5-star review.
Tell them TeamMUJ is watering the garden. All right? We're ready for this shit.
Tell them TeamMUJ
Look at that set
on
list.
Chaos.
Their track list, I mean, 17 tracks. You guys seen it. Production by our motherfucking homie, Desaw. The 219 slasher / gang is on that motherfucker for a couple of tracks. Jigsaw's posted it already.
A few tracks.
You know what I'm saying? On there for a couple of tracks. If
track.
you were at the Gathering of the Juggalos and you watched Darby O'Trill's set at the Gathering of the Juggalos, which I saw a lot of you motherfuckers did.
We did. We seen it.
You will hear one of those tracks. You know what I'm saying? And I believe, when's the single dropping?
At the Chapter 17 party, he dropped a track featuring the whole. Yeah.
So, hey, when's that single dropping? Is it the 11th?
The 11th, yeah. The 11th, the new single.
And that single you've also heard if you've seen Darby live. But, man, I'm telling you, having our homie also represented on this shit, having our homie Darby O'Trill drop his Sophus Morris, his sophomore record on Chapter 17 with full support is badass. And, like, look, I'm telling you all for real, I'm super hyped about it. Go out and pre-order it. Don't get it for me. Go buy it for yourself as a birthday gift to me on November 2nd. You buy that shit for yourself on November 1st and leave a 5-star review on iTunes right now. Fucking
or Spotify.
Can you leave reviews on Spotify?
I don't know. I thought you could.
I'm just throwing that out.
I know for sure 100% you can go buy it on iTunes and leave a 5-star review. That really helped out. Fucking even with Psychobabble with pre-orders on iTunes or purchases on iTunes, it was #2 on the rap charts for that week last week. You know what I'm saying? Let's get Darby O'Trill #1 on the motherfucking charts then. You know what I'm saying? Let's let them see what Chapter 17's about. Back-to-back releases in the top 2. You know what I'm saying?
Again,
let's make that
Juggalo's
happen,
winning, y'all. Winning.
Hell yeah, man. You know, and if you listen to this Psychobabble, you've heard how dope Dev is. Wait till you hear Garden. I can only speculate that it's going to be absolute fucking freshness. Juggalos, you've been planting the seeds for all these years, you know what I'm saying? And here it is. Straight up garden and bloom, you know what I'm saying? So much motherfucking love. Much motherfucking love to the chat. Don Chaos. What are some of your thoughts on this new announcement from Darby O'Trill?
I'm excited, you know. Like I said in like a video that I did, it feels like Creek came out forever ago, but Creek only came out last year. So, you know, we're always waiting for when Darby comes out, you know. He puts on great music. He's a phenomenal human being. His live show is phenomenal, and he is Juggalo to the core.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. 100%, you know. Like, and I feel like, you know,
and I'm proud to call that dude my bro and my homie.
Hell yeah. If anybody didn't see it when fucking even Gully came out, you know what I'm saying? But then when Creek came out or whatever, to
level up.
This to be his second full-length album coming out on Chapter 17, full support is huge, you know what I'm saying? And for all of us, that's dope as fuck, you know what I'm saying? So I'm super hyped about it.
He always levels up with each release. That's why he's always been one of my favorite artists. He like levels up with each release.
Even TPC said Piecemeal. Piecemeal, a motherfucking classic, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
like,
it is.
Shame on me or anybody for even to not include that in there. And really, even in my review, I didn't even think about. I didn't add Piecemeal to my review. I had some catchy shit that I put in my review.
And then you even add the Tomb. So much dope shit.
Yeah, Tomb, so fucking dope. But yeah, Piecemeal is just legendary. Like, there's often times when I just put on Piecemeal, throw the CD into my CD player in my car that I still have, you know what I'm saying? And listen to Piecemeal. I'm good.
Fuck yeah, that is.
And listen to fucking Piecemeal and like, yo, like, you know, I don't know, like, I did that Darby video or whatever, and I feel like I say, we say it all the time. It's hard to like say this because Darby is our that's our motherfucking homie. That's like our fucking guy, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I had a compliment, an issue, or anything, a worry in the world, I could call Darby up. You know, that's my motherfucking homie, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So people always think about us weird when we say this type of shit, but like, even listening then to Piecemeal and seeing it where everything's at right now, there is no doubt in my mind. Yeah, it's not like we do that just because we know fucking Darby. Like, I listen to a lot of music. I support all my motherfucking homies. But when you really like look at like when you do actually see what I bumped, I'm not ashamed to say that I listen to a lot of motherfucking Darby O'Trill. You know what I'm saying? I listen to a lot of Ouija Mac, a lot of ICP, a lot of other things too. You know what I'm saying? But like when it comes to my homies, for sure, people that I like really know, Ouija and Darby, but like really knowing Darby or whatever, I listen to that motherfucker a lot. Like, and I have before I really met him or whatever. Like when we were just internet buddies and we talked here or whatever, and we like posts or whatever. I always thought he was dope, but like being able to be, you know, a part of the journey and seeing the actual journey, like that, no shit while we're talking about it. No shit while we're there. We were doing the same thing for Ouija Mac in fucking, you know, 2017, 2018 or something, or 2018 or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like when the whole Ouija push was on and people weren't seeing it or whatever. But like we've seen it with Darby. We talked with Dev way back in the day. It seems forever ago now. You know what I'm saying? And Dev was talking to us about Darby, you know, and I'd heard of Darby or heard whatever singles, you know, some of the singles that were out at that point. But then we really started fucking with Darby heavy. He's been the coolest person, one of the coolest people that I've met in this shit, you know what I'm saying? People hate on the motherfucking clique that is, you know, Dev, Darby, Ouija type beat or whatever, Chung, you know what I'm saying? And it's
yeah, fuck those people.
Even like, you know, I'm Shaggy. I'm skipping over people because I'm talking with this with emotion or whatever, but when people talk about those people, it's weird because I've actually like met those motherfuckers and like they genuinely are putting on. It's not just like talking about putting on, they're genuinely putting on. It's not that like
They are putting
and
on.
really 100%. I don't. You could watch back through the fucking whatever, however many 100+ episodes of the Weekly Web Show. We really don't talk about things that we don't like because our headspace doesn't have enough time for it. So if I'm not actually listening to EG or Darby or the new Slice P or whatever, now we end up talking about it.
Negativity, so we all are all about it.
Plenty of my homies make really good music, and it's not saying that I don't bump my homies' music, but like a lot of my homies make really good music. But I feel like Darby O'Trill is like up there with like fucking Slides EV, dog. Get the fuck off me, you know what I'm saying? Said it here on the motherfucking Weekly Web Show, but that's how I feel, you know.
Well, I think the best way to describe it is a lot of us here, we all recognize talent when we see it. That's the best way to describe it too.
Yeah, 100%, man. But it's just dope. So Garden's coming out right off the heels of this, Dark Planet saga that we've been having. PSYCHOBABBLE is, and PSYCHOBABBLE is going to keep getting further into repeat as the weeks go. The same thing. Even with Dark Planet, after I left the Gathering, I had a whole other respect for Dark Planet that I loved before going in, but then I had a whole other respect when I came out of the Gathering. And I think we were all talking about that, right, Jiggy? Like just thinking about like hearing those songs live and how they changed. But so
sure,
to go off of that, and then now we had PSYCHOBABBLE, and now the Garden coming up. You know what I'm saying? I think it's just crazy as fuck, man. Shout out Solomon in the chat.
I think just like
there's just been so much dope music coming out this year, like Trailer Park said.
I think just like it did hit different because like Dark Planet was coming around the same, right before the Gathering or whatever. And we were still like, what I'm saying? Like, even now, basking in Dark Planet, what I'm saying? We're still, like you said, roaming Dark Planet. We're on the planet now. We're fucking sightseeing on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're going here. Oh, damn, this is dope. Hey, this is fire. This is fire. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't know, man. Like, it's different, but it's like it's hard to be mad at it because like how Ouija works by now. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll give you something super fresh, and then guess what? Like, hey, go ahead and take a couple weeks for this.
This is a tough question.
Next week, I'm gonna do this. You know what I'm saying?
This is a tough question to ask you because you were gone kind of when we were talking about Garden and being homies with Darby or whatever. But all right, so man, what was this question that I had for you right now about? It's about Garden or whatever. All right, so
Garden,
Garden's about to drop right now. Looking at the set list or looking at the track list, so this is a hard question to ask you. Looking at the track list or whatever, and seeing that full 17 list of tracks, what is there anything that immediately caught your eye other than it being 17 solid tracks on there?
Yeah, man. I would say, I mean, even on Creek and go, you know what I'm saying, Gully shit, like he's on like the Ouija shit, bro. Like the intro tracks are always dope. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hyped to hear how the intro track's gonna be on this. Ones that stick out, I would say the Shaggy feature.
Yeah.
I think that sticks out to me. The thing is with Darby, bro, is that he has these weird, long, drawn out title names to his tracks. You know what I'm saying? So like you look at it, and you're like, man, I don't know, is that one gonna be dope? Because it's like a super long, weird ass track name. You know what I'm saying? But like Dig Down and Beans or whatever it's called, that one looked pretty dope. This sounds interesting. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, because even like that Shaggy the had one, held and Colin left them on hold.
Yeah, hell called, left them on hold. You know what I'm saying? Like it with Darby is crazy because you don't. I mean, you know kind of what to expect, but you don't know what to expect because
exactly
the title, the track titles are like so off the wall, bro. Like you don't know what. I'm just hyped to hear it, bro, because like the thing is, like we've been there for a lot of it. Like I heard you talking about piecemeal and shit, and like so we get piecemeal and the remains, shit like that. And then we get Gully, and we're like, yo, Gully was such a fire record. Like, how do you top that? You know what I'm saying? Then he drops Creek, you know what I'm saying, the debut Chapter 17 album. And you're like, all right, that's how you top Gully. You drop Creek, you know? And it's like, all right, so how you going to top Creek? Is Garden going to be the one that tops Creek? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's insane because, dude, Darby's just been on some fucking insane fucking what do you say? I changed my NC play. Yo, yeah, that's crazy.
He's taking the song route and doing straight country. And honestly, I mean,
but I'm saying like you feel me though? Like what? Like you had Gully and you're like, yo, fire as fuck. Like how you gonna top that? All right, yo, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm with the homies. I'm with Chapter 17. I'm on the motherfucking Crescent Moon and the Hatchet. Here's how I'm gonna top Gully. Bam, here's Creek. All right, cool. How you gonna top Creek?
Yeah,
we have to see that. We about to see though. We about to see. Is it gonna top Creek? Is it gonna be better than Creek? Or is it gonna be like, yo, this is Creek, this is Garden? Or is it gonna be like, yo, the Creek?
I feel like coming in as that sophomore record, it's gonna be absolute fire. I feel like
oh yeah, absolutely.
With it even being called Garden, it just seems.
I can't even be like mad at it, bro, just because I know the type of shit that he's capable of. You know what I'm saying? So like again, going back to like, yeah, you had Gully, you topped it with Creek. Creek was dope. Creek was fire. You know what I'm saying? But it comes to a point like, yo, Creek was at that, like, yo, I'm here now, motherfuckers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that's you look at the time, you look at the era, motherfucking Gully was this fucking pinnacle, it was the LSP drop, you know what I'm saying? It was fucking amazing, you know what I'm saying? You had some stuff in between, like the Tomb and stuff, which was gas,
The Tomb, for sure.
And then you had, to go into to get Creek and then hear what Creek was. And then the lead up to Creek, not even necessarily the official lead up to Creek, the Juggalo lead up to Creek was something that was like
unprecedented, bro.
It was like you had to be their moment. The people who were going and laying in random creeks and shooting pictures and videos floating in creeks was some of the coolest shit that I had ever seen. Taffy, Nick,
Cheese, DPC.
Cheese. So many people out there floating in these creeks.
And the thing is, bro, the thing that was crazy about that, it was like never, at least that I remember, never did Darby ever say like, yo, go take a picture in the creek, help promote the, you know what I'm saying? Like Jugs were doing that shit to show love, bro. Like never, I don't ever remember Darby like, yo, show support, take a picture in the creek type shit. You know what I'm saying? It was like, yo, the creek is here.
It was some straight Juggalo guerrilla marketing.
It was a motherfucking guerrilla marketing shit, bro. Like, and motherfuckers were doing it to the most. Taffy was in a motherfucking rabbit suit. You had DPC and Cheese House floating around. You had, Nick Bazaar in a cow suit, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers were doing this shit. Everybody. This is people that, you know what I'm saying, that I can think off the top of the head, but.
Yeah, I'm skipping people for sure. I'm just,
I walked down to my local creek. I mean, right here from my house. And
picture standing by the creek.
Took selfies standing on the creek. I wasn't floating in the creek. I wasn't in the water, but like, that's when I got when the shit dropped and I had my creek merch and, was out there, you know what I'm saying? Everybody did it in their own way, you know what I'm saying? And it was crazy as fuck because there was never a guideline to like, yo, you know how we drops like, yo, do this, do that, and you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, download this, download that, take a picture, nobody ever said that. Darby never said that.
I remember, I feel like, it was a natural thing. As far as
I remember, it was a natural thing, bro. Like, Darby never said it. Dev never said it. Ouija, Kev, nobody ever said, like, yo, show support to the Creek album. Go take a picture in your local creek.
Float in the creek, motherfucker.
Go float in the creek, you know what I'm saying? Where's your local creek at? Take a picture, you know what I'm saying? That shit happened on its own, bro, and it was beautiful, bro, because it produced a lot of dope art. Motherfuckers were out there, like, literally like you said, floating in creeks and fucking
Doing something.
searching. Dude, I almost broke my ankle because the fucking place over here is right under a bridge, so there's like rocks and shit. And I walked down there, you know what I'm saying? I don't snap my shit, but I got my creek pick. You know what I'm saying? So everybody that did the shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody had to go down there certain ways, you know. But I don't know, man. Like
that's the lead up to where we're at now, and Garden being getting ready to drop next record, sophomore record for Darby on Chapter 17. Even like I said, speaking, even though that's my motherfucking homie, it's hard to not like someone else come here and sit on the Weekly Web Show from an outside perspective and tell me how fucking fresh that is, because I feel like that's fresh as fuck. You know?
Same here. It's like if someone was trying to tell me to
like, dog, we've been Don Chaos, Jiggy Fresh, Prez Murderous, or whatever. We've been through this Juggalo shit from multiple different eras. We've seen it come in different ways or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So to like see things like this right now, like why not uplift it? You know what I'm saying? Like if it sucked, obviously there's plenty of things that suck that don't get uplifted. You know what I'm saying? So when things are good as fuck, uplift them, and that keeps the culture going. Like I don't know, there's just like there's some like weird outside vibe right now that everyone's got to not let get to them or whatever, where they're talking about this being not important. But this shit's super fucking important right now. Everything that's happening right now is as important as any other time in this fucking Juggalo shit that I've been part of.
Dude, and again, it goes back to like, yo, man, you could just had Dark Planet released. You had fucking, now you got PSYCHOBABBLE released. And not even a full month, you know what I'm saying, later, here you got motherfucking Darby coming through with Garden on the 1st of November, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just
fucking Anamoya back earlier in the year.
And you got Anamoya back, and you got Corruptus, you got, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit don't stop, man. And it pains me every fucking day to be scrolling any social media, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter where the fuck is that. There's always somebody hating. You know what I'm saying? There's always someone talking shit about what Chapter 17 is doing, what Ouija's doing, what Darby's doing, what how they feel about this. Bro, name me another motherfucking label, artist, or anything that's doing what the fuck they're doing.
And not just doing it like that, but also doing it like with the love of the jugs. Yeah. Like thinking of the jugs and everything.
Thinking of the jugs, but not just in a quantity aspect, but a quality aspect, bro. Like, they're not just dropping bullshit. Like, oh, here's this. Okay, I'm gonna drop this. Here you go. Dude, you get the quantity and you get the quality. My hands look big as fuck in this fucking shit. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you get, and I just don't understand to this day why people are still fucking hating on anything Chapter 17 is doing, bro. Like, because they're the only ones doing it. You don't see these other people promoting the shit that they should be promoting. You know what I'm saying? You don't see these other artists doing the shit that they're doing, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, bro, like, it's crazy to me that people.
And that's what I feel like a lot of times.
Regardless if you like it or not, like, if you don't like it, then shut the fuck up about it. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like it, shut up about it. Whether you like it or not, it's here. It's happening.
Because really, it is. It's undoubtable at this point. And, we've talked about it a lot since the gathering. We've talked about it a lot with Ouija over the last, 6 years or whatever. It's just, it's undeniable now. And it almost,
you can't,
obviously,
bro,
defend it because, just like when we were young jugs, you know what I'm saying? And people would hate on ICP, and we'd spend fucking hours at fucking house parties defending Slice EP until we almost had to fight people or block people, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what I'm saying?
We'll do the same thing now for it because it's like it's just another chapter, no pun intended, of the culture, you know what I'm saying? We listened to the Mike Clark era, the Mike Peasy era. I'm listening to the motherfucking Dev Shaggy era now, you know what I'm saying? Like, For what's happening now, it's only continuing the shit that I've loved for over 20 fucking years.
I know. I said it before. Like,
after what we haven't done all year on the chapter, Chunk just dropped a project today, then too, or yesterday, then too. So like, I don't know. if Slicey P can drop a record every so often, we need people like Ouija and Dev,
Darby and Chunk and Shaggy,
so
you know, and Shaggy, and even and that's the thing too. Shaggy the Airhead just, I know he's been on social media saying, "Yo, I got a new shit coming soon." You know what I'm saying? Like, new music coming soon. Like, bro, this whole team.
Look at this drop too, man. Tell me this drop ain't sick as fuck.
Hey, did you see the bean drop that got added to this?
Yeah. Oh shit, that's crazy too.
The bean drop, man. I kind of want to get the fucking bean drop shirt, bro, because the blue shirt right here with the fucking. That's not it. Well, that's the first one dropped, but there's another one where she dropped like a Halloween shit.
This one?
Yeah, that one. That's it. Here you go. Yeah.
That's
shout out Bean. Hey, shout out to Shaggy there, bro, because you know what, bro? As a dad, and I'm sure, like, you know what I'm saying, Bobby and shit, you know what I'm saying, you can feel this too. Like, all the dads out there can feel this, but like having your kid draw some shit and then being able to put it on something besides your refrigerator, you know what I'm saying? Like, how dope is that, bro? Like,
yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
And knowing that people are gonna be like, yo, it's dope, you know what I'm saying? Because like, yes, if you look at it, you can tell a kid drew it, but it's just a dope.
That other one over there has like some, the first one has like some Adventure Time vibes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's dope as fuck. So if you guys can go
Halloween shit, bro. This one's like,
that one's super gas, bro. Beans October t-shirt.
Get up every Halloween with this one. It is a pre-order, but still, bro, have this one for the rest of your Halloweens. This one here you can get shipped next week here. So you'll have it for Halloween. This is that heavyweight junta all over print, man. I mean, this drop went super hard, having a spot from Bean to a jersey, a hat, 2 shirts and shorts. Yeah, that's crazy as fuck, man.
Yeah, but
I love that design I love the design on all the shit. The Bean one's cool. The all over print heavyweight's dope. The Pan's Labyrinth type vibe with the that shit is super fresh, man. So shout out Lazy and Crazy, shout out Shaggy there. There is no other.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, Darby, man. Motherfuckers just don't know, bro. Like, man, I don't know. You can tell the people who are here just for
like I said, man. Like,
let me do what I can do.
Hard, like you said, it gets hard saying this on all of our shows or whatever because, like I said, that is the homie or whatever. But like, God, like it's like we're like we gotta vet everybody. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't think we do or whatever, like we know that Darby is like OG. He's not fucking Googling his references. His references are fucking embedded in that motherfucker. I've hung out with the motherfucker. The shit is real fucking life, and it's not.
I'm telling you, like it's not, bro.
And I know that the relationship with Ouija and I and TeamMUJ is not the same as it is with Darby, but it's still fucking tight. And that's why we know the shit about Ouija is that we've been saying it for 6 years, bro. Like
6 fucking years.
The torch is in good hands. When they're when in the Olympics, a bunch of motherfuckers run with that torch right now. It is in it went from Slicey P over to motherfucking Ouija Smack, and Darby O'Trill is running with that bitch too, and fucking Shaggy the Airhead and Devereaux are in there helping them.
And I've always told people like about that. All those dudes, they are us. Before a lot of them started making music, they are jugs like us.
Absolutely, bro. That's another thing. That's another thing that bugs me the most, Chaos, man, is that that people don't know. Like Darby said, a lot of motherfuckers think he's just some kid that's using this shit. Like, bro, these motherfuckers are us. They're everybody that's on this panel. They're everybody that's in this chat. Well, this chat right here in this panel, whatever. Like, dude, if I could rap my ass off like that, that could be me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you gotta think, bro. Like, that the shit that's always fucking there, bro. Is like, and nowadays it's like anybody. You know what I'm saying? You could be the most underground motherfucker ever, but like if you got the right support, you can get backed up, bro. Like you could be put on, you know what I'm saying? And it's not about how new or old school you are, bro. Like, and that's the thing too that fucking kills me the most, that everybody's like, oh, you're a new school joke. Oh, you're this, you're this. Like, motherfucker, no, it don't matter.
And it sucks because we all were new at one point.
Yeah, we were all new at one point in time. So
we
if
all
you found
had
it
to learn
today,
at one point.
if you found it today or you found it fucking 17 years ago, bro, like you're still part of this, man. Like
I learned a lot of my stuff from
respect
the
it, man. Like,
and we all had to learn at one point.
Absolutely. Just respect it, man. Like there's no room for the why. Like Juggalos get enough negative attention as it is. Why?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Juggalos get enough negative attention as it is. You know what I'm saying? Like been shit on for years. Even now, even though we're, ICP and everybody else getting more recognition, we still getting shit on as being, oh, you're a juggalo, oh, you listen to ICP, oh, you whatever. And everybody still wants to fucking talk shit. But like you got, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, man. Like you just gotta be fucking built for this shit, bro. It don't matter. If you're gonna rep it. But don't fucking just if you're gonna hate on some negative shit or on some positive shit that's going on, instead of some negative shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, take this, like, Humble Among said, I gotta look up the tweet, but he was like, hold on, let me see. What was the fucking tweet? I'm gonna look it up real quick because I do wanna fucking,
like
I did want to bring this up with Humble.
It's convenient. And
oh, here, it's on my shit. Humble Among said, it feels a lot better to encourage freshness than it does to acknowledge staleness.
Exactly.
And I said, bro, we've been on that way, bro. We've been on that shit, bro.
There's
why waste your time on negative shit that you don't like? Why would you talk about it here on our show or any Doncast, whatever? If we don't like it, why the fuck would we talk about it? If we don't like it, all right, cool. We don't like it. We'll leave it over there. We'll talk about the fucking shit we do like. Ain't no room for you to keep fucking talking shit because you want to talk shit.
We sat here and we talked, and Jiggy and I agreed that from that point forward, if there's like, I don't know, we're only going to talk about what we like.
Bro, even though we go on the shit the fuck we like.
Even though we go on some hater mean tangents sometimes, it's never about what you would expect Juggalo YouTube to hate about. We're usually hating on real people that we're really hating on real people that we're going to see
savages.
We stopped talking about, any other thing that we're not really into. We really on the web show, and I think, a lot of people give us shit or whatever, but that's another reason why we don't have clickbaity titles or clickbait shows or whatever where we sit there and like talk about things that we don't like. We overly talk about the things that we do like, and then occasionally we warn people about mistakes that they can make. You know what I'm saying? But really, we never like say, oh, so-and-so's doing this, let's talk negatively about it. And even like if an album drops and we don't like it, we just don't talk about it or whatever. We don't sit here and like, we don't give it a review and go, this song sucked, this song sucked, this song sucked. We just don't fucking talk about it or whatever because there's really not enough time to do it.
It shouldn't, exactly. And that's what it should be about. We shouldn't have to talk about, and nobody should be having to talk about shit they don't like. If you don't like it, okay, cool. You don't like it, keep that shit over there, shut the fuck up about it, and move on with your fucking life. There's too much dope shit going on in this Juggy universe, this Juggiverse, this Juggalodium. There's too much dope shit.
Speaking of dope shit too, man, let's keep it running on some dope ass shit that's going on, Jiggy Fresh. Throughout the month of October, Juggalos here on TeamMUJ and Juggalos worldwide. That we don't necessarily maybe like do a giveaway or anything like that here on the web show during spooky season. But we always do fresh stuff, you know what I'm saying? Whether it be, some music drops or, some special videos. Well, last year we brought back The Strange, Dark, and Mysterious. And we've run it now 2 times throughout the year, right after Trash Fire, and then for spooky season. If you've seen it online this week, we announced that next Friday, on a fucking special date Friday, we will be back with another journey into The Strange, Dark, and mysterious.
Yeah.
If you have stories you would like shared on this website or on this episode, the email is on the flyer and will also be screaming or scrolling across the bottom of your screen right there.
TeamMUJ's story.
TeamMUJ stories
at gmail.com.
Hell yeah. So link that up. This episode of The Strange, Dark, and Mysterious will feature some very dark stories and some very strange guests. We've alluded to it online, but right now, the official panel, and this is tentative to change, but the official panel for The Strange, Dark, and Mysterious is not only us here, Team MUJ, but
I'm so hyped about this.
Are now permanent guests when we do this show, the amazing Rigid Bites.
Bees up.
And
throw your bees up.
The alienated one, Hambo Ahmad, will be beaming in here on the Weekly Wicked Webshow to bring a special episode. But that's not wait. But wait, there's more. All right, so man, let's go. We have two special guests that are coming on here that are going to tell very different stories, but it's going to be awesome.
Oh my God, he said two of them.
One of them has been hey, both of them have been on the Weekly Web Show also.
No,
one of them, both of them have hung out with us at the gathering also.
Yeah,
one of them has. Both of them have been at the beer fest also. Yeah, but one of them, who may be mistaken for Devereaux sometimes, we will have Mike Cole coming in specially to talk his conspiracies of fake Earth. Did you kick the thing?
Yeah, I got too excited.
Prez stubbed his toe on the fucking table. We'll have Mike Cole talking conspiracies of flat Earth, fake space, and much more. But Jiggy,
there's more.
Oh yeah.
Hold on.
You've seen him on the Weekly Web Show.
Hold on.
You've seen him at the Gathering of the Juggalos.
You seen him at the Gathering of the Juggalos. You've seen him on the Weekly Wicked Web Show. You've seen him everywhere, a lot of places. You might be following him on your fucking social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, maybe. But we have super very special guest, Saigon Umo, pulling up to talk about that motherfucking international fucking UFO Umo type beat, fucking grimy fucking alien shit that's going on in
Strange,
Spain.
Dark, and Mysterious goes international for next Friday's episode. This is something that we talked about. If you watched here on the Weekly Web Show, Saigon mentioned that he watches the Strange, Dark, and Mysterious episodes that we do. He was a fan and was down to come on back then. We talked to him at the gathering. Jiggy locked it in throughout this week. Saigon is more than fucking hyped to come back here with the Juggalos to talk about this whole incident. If you guys didn't catch it in the Weekly Web Show, I had brought up that, the whole name Umo is from a alien or a UFO incident that happened in Madrid, Spain. You know what I'm saying? So maybe I'm butchering it right now, but fuck that, because Saigon in the motherfucking house next Friday night. Set your reminder. If you have stories, I don't give a fuck what the producers say. It's scrolling across the screen right now. TeamMUJstories@gmail.com, and you could send in short videos, or you could type up your story, and I'll read it live on the air. You know what I'm saying? We got some special shit. Really, this week, I put together a little video for my thing. If you guys, you know how it goes now. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna probably have to fucking do, because I did the video last episode. I had to do another video this time. I had to, bring something. So I got a little something special. And it'll be interesting to talk about the thing that I'm doing. I want to hear Jiggy talk about it, because I'm pretty sure he remembers when it was happening. You know what I'm saying? And Jiggy, maybe talk to your parents and get some quotes from your parents, because I got some quotes from my parents about this incident. I'm going to talk about a killer who struck for a 2-month period here in Northwest Indiana when Jiggy and I were kids. You know what I'm saying? And it stretched across from like Cedar Lake, Indiana, all the way through here to just minutes from my house. You know what I'm saying? When people were murdered. So we're gonna get dark this episode of The Strange, Dark, and Mysterious, but we're gonna get strange as fuck, and also with the alienated Humble Among talking with Saigon about UFOs or whatever, and then we're gonna have.
I'm excited to hear about the
possibly saying there's no way that those were UFOs because space is fake and there's no way you would leave the planet anyway. So I'm really interested to see what's gonna happen. Bridget Bites, the first episode that we did it, she's always dropped crazy stuff on us. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like it's really cool to have Bridget's perspective on this.
It's dope as fuck to have the mainstays like Bridget and fucking Humble. You know what I'm saying? Now we got, what I'm saying? We spoke to Mike Cole about it very, very little bit last time, and we tried to tell him like, yo, hey, stop here. Let's save it for this episode. Come back. You know what I'm saying? And then, like Bobby was saying, man, we talked to Umo at the gathering. When he was on the show last time, he said he liked the show, and he, what I'm saying? So we reached out to Umo, to Saigon. He's going to be on. Mike Cole, Bridget Bites, Humble Among. And like Bobby was saying, man, if you guys, and anybody else got stories, send them to TeamMUJ's stories at gmail.com. It's gonna be a dope one. I think it's gonna be super
but it's
fresh,
probably
bro.
best to just send us stories. You know what I'm saying? Like, or even if you could shoot a video, however long it is that you could send to us or whatever. I know Deb don't like them, but I'll take a Google Drive link to play your video or whatever. But if you have to record a video to tell a story, I just don't know how many. This might be the last episode that we do here on StreamYard. That episode next week we'll be able to do on StreamYard for sure. So these next 2 episodes that we do will be everyone who's watching right now. If you can tweet at StreamYard and tell them to go fuck themselves. We've been with StreamYard since 2019. We've paid over $1,200 to StreamYard over those years. We do not use a free account on StreamYard. There is no StreamYard branding on our shit. Over the last month, StreamYard sent us an email and said they were going to raise the prices from $25 to $45 a month. And look, dog, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. If I have enough money to pay $45 a month, StreamYard is not getting $45 a month from me to do fucking 2 shows here a month. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if the 3 of us put together the money every fucking month. StreamYard is not getting fucking $45 fucking dollars from us to finally give us dark mode in 4 years or whatever. So I did want to fucking talk some shit real quick about StreamYard being fucking greedy as fuck. This is what happens. TeamMUJ are high about loyalty out here for them to fucking. They told us many times that we were
grandfathered in
legacy pricing from the beginning. That we had legacy pricing, and now they have taken the legacy pricing away from us. Like I said,
what did we do?
Hey, panel. It's not like
being served a panel.
It is. It's like here we've been down with them for almost 5 years or whatever. I've given them money for 5 years, and then for them to go, oh well, no, none of that shit means anything now. So if none of that means anything now, and you post, if someone could even clip this, post it out to any StreamYard user. Yo, there's plenty of other places we could go. We found another place to go. We're just running up our money, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Here we have 15 more days under the fucking contract that we fucking are under with fucking StreamYard. We paid them the motherfucking money, but I can't give them any fucking more money. It doesn't make sense. We've all paid this shit throughout the 6 years.
Have any more of our money? What the fuck we've been doing?
Really, we've only done it for about 5 years, I think, that we've been on StreamYard. But we've all paid for it. Even if we were going to pay together, it just doesn't make sense. My internet bill is fucking $90. Why am I going to pay fucking $45 to StreamYard to stream twice a fucking month? You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? We do this shit for free for all y'all who never fucking, we're never going to ask money for it. You know what I'm saying? Gracie, shout out Gracie, send us money. Of course, we're gonna eat some fucking gross ass fish. We're not using it to pay fucking bills or whatever. And even if for the first time in my life, I'm not necessarily worried about fucking paying bills, StreamYard's definitely not getting $45 fucking a month from us. You know what I'm saying? It's not happening. You know what I'm saying?
Especially when they even emailed, oh, don't worry about
you got legacy pricing, yeah.
You guys are locked in.
Yeah.
They even said those words. You guys are locked in.
Yeah, anytime that we change credit cards or whatever to different bank accounts, they're like, oh, hey, you know, you guys are changing credit cards. You guys are locked in for, and they didn't change our price. If they would have changed our price, fucking even, if our price would have been $30 maybe a month, then I'm like, hey, look, you know, it's been 5 years. We're finally upping the prices, $5, $10. We might have been down with it. For them to all of a sudden be like,
price hike the fuck out of
your
it?
shit's gone or whatever. We just can't. In this economy, who the fuck's doing that right now? It only shows greed. It only shows fucking, you know, bullshit. No loyalty, motherfucking having asses. We have another channel that offers all the same shit, but we're running it out here on the StreamYard. But I do option all of you to tag StreamYard or at StreamYard and tell them to go fuck their greedy fucking asses, and we hope that their fucking Silicon Valley bubble fucking ends soon, and then people are using whatever. We have another stream. We're not going to plug it until we actually run a fucking test on it or whatever, but that'll happen after we do Strange, Dark, and Mysterious. I don't mean to take away from the freshness that'll be happening during Strange, Dark, and Mysterious.
Hey, news is news, then you know you got.
Fuck those motherfuckers at StreamYard. Tell them right now they're fucking duck. Go eat a fucking dick. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck StreamYard. We got a fuck StreamYard in the chat. You know what I'm saying?
Look at them fat ass fingers, bro. Fuck them. Bro, my hands look super big.
Use StreamYard, or what are you
self-conscious?
Hey, careful, bro. They're gonna be digging into your pockets too, my friend.
Nah.
Doc Chaos a baller though. He said $45 ain't shit.
They would have to fucking kill me.
I just don't want to use their free account though. I don't want to put I don't want to have their fucking duck in the corner of all of our streams. You know.
Oh, I am looking at other stream.
Sorry, Jiggy. You know what I'm saying?
I'm looking at other stream places. Too.
Yo, she been saying that for a minute now. I'm just gonna say, stop.
So should we just pack up real quick and go over to Jiggy?
I mean, hey,
but
we still got like 3 hours left.
Thank you for spending the time with us out here tonight. And Jordan, I apologize for always, you know.
To be fair, when I mentioned this earlier, I got the desk there, so I was like, yo, all right. And I even planned on let's go out to dinner. Let's do this. And it was like, no, we'll just do it Monday because we got the kids and blah, blah, blah. Look, she's coming down here to kill me right now. But upstairs somewhere, not down here. And
hey, you know, Jordan.
She said, no, it's okay. But
we'll be there next weekend. We'll be down there next week, next Friday.
Like,
talking.
Yeah, she goes,
stories.
Aren't you guys doing next week? And I was like, yeah, on Friday we're doing it early for the spooky season. She's like, oh, okay. But she gave me like the deaths there. So I was like, yo.
That's even why I said to Prez, I was like, you know, it's probably best that we don't go over there, even if he says that we can, because we're gonna have to be over there like really 3 days over the next week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
it's no thing, man. Like, no, we was gonna go to Ricochet Tacos, TPC. We gonna go to Ricochet, baby. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? That special margarita. No, go sit down, dude. You need to go chill out for bed anyways, bedtime. And yeah, so I don't know. Now she's mad at me. It's okay, I guess. I'll take the heat. I mean, I said that. I'm like, yo, you know, you want to do the web show? She was like, oh, aren't you doing it next week? I was like, yeah, you're right, you know. But I got the desk there, so I was like, yo, fuck it. But let's do it from home.
Hey, well, cheers, man. Cheers to that shit for sure. 100%.
Cheers. Hey, cheers to 5 years, baby. I love you.
Woo, woo.
Thank you. Thank you for putting up with me and my friends. And here's some
best believe we're gonna be over there yelling next Friday night And then motherfucking Saturday then too. So
maybe we'll see another spider or a mouse or some shit next week. But I love you, babe. Thank you for letting us be degenerates.
Yo, I am super hyped for the Strange, Dark, and Mysterious because like it's become its own thing. You know what I'm saying? Here, you know, we got a couple of special episodes that we do. We do Strange, Dark, and Mysterious now 2 times a year. And I always think it's just super fresh. You know what I'm saying? Like the first time that we did it like this, so Jiggy wasn't there. So like when we did the wardrobe change, it wasn't as fresh. Now that we have the Jug Stew and we did the wardrobe change,
there's still fucking like flannels and shit hanging up in my closet right now. So
it was super dope when we did the wardrobe change for when we're in the Jug Stew because it worked out better. So expect the fucking date. Everybody in the chat.
Hey, Mr. Ballin is actually in Chicago right now.
Well, I know he was in Chicago tonight, right? Or last night?
Tonight. Oh, no, wait, maybe it was last night, the 4th. Yeah, last night.
You thought we were doing it tonight?
Yeah, honestly.
Damn, friends thought we were doing it tonight.
What?
But that's all right.
Yeah, so did Pogler. Pogler posted like, yo, we're talking Strange Dark Mysterious. Like, nah, bro, that's next week. Like, chill out.
Yeah, it's gonna be the 10th. So everybody.
It's gonna be a Friday. It's gonna be
a special night.
It's a Friday.
It's not. Show. So here, Friday night, October 11th, going down on what would be considered the Weekly Web Show. We'll open it up. We'll do our monologue. We'll talk about the guests. We'll probably introduce our guests, and then we will go ahead and switch, and we will hit the tunnels to the Strange, Dark, and Mysterious. Like I said, man, this episode
rare Pogs and Saw are walking L's, bro. I will give it to Saul because he got, you know what I'm saying, he's on some garden shit. I'll give it to Saul without the L, but
bro, look, dog, it'll be highly debated. I can play the fucking video. No, fuck that. Jiggy Fresh.
Can we hear him out?
Can we point out that this
Jiggy Fresh. Fuck,
are you gonna let me
fucking video now?
Right here.
Are you gonna let me air him out?
Going on for about 2
What
years
video?
now.
I'm playing the fucking video that Darby's fucking talking about on some bullshit right now. I'm playing the fucking video right now.
Oh my god.
It's the only video I can play that we won't get flagged on. I'm playing this fucking video right now because look, this is our intro to next week's Strange, Dark, and Mysterious. But Darby O'Trill insists that this is a cat. And I need the fucking chat on this one. I need the motherfucking chat on this one to give me the chat. No, this is gonna play next week also. This is gonna play next week also, but I want this to marinate with everybody who's watching right now. Don Chaos, you're not gonna be with us on the panel most likely next week. You'll probably be in the chat because you love us and we love you, you know what I'm saying? But right now I'm gonna play this fucking video, okay? And I need everybody right now. This is the video to show you.
It's not a cat.
Strange, Dark, and Mysterious
cats do not. Cats move fast, but not that fucking fast. That's all I'm gonna say.
But I need you guys to take a look at this video here. When we talk about Strange, Dark, and Mysterious, this is something that we show all of our guests. All of
Listen,
it.
I'm gonna eat my General Tso chicken while it's going on.
Darby O'Trill swears this is a cat. Okay, I know Darby O'Trill is an expert on cats. You know what I'm saying? He has a cat. Maybe he had a cat.
He had 4 of them.
I don't know how many he has. I know that, you know what I'm saying, he relates closely to pussy. That's all I know.
100%. When you started off this rant, I thought I was gonna be able to shit on Saul, but
what video on Saul?
No, it's not a video. It's just me shitting on Saul for not pulling up last weekend.
No, dog, we could shit on Saul for that then too. Right after this,
and to top that off, he did the same thing we were doing after he said he was gonna pull up. And he didn't pull up.
Can you believe? Can you believe that
same shit? He did the same shit at his house. Like, yo, fuck
you. He doesn't fucking show up.
He couldn't put 4 logs on his fire, drive over to Jiggy's house, say hi to the people that came specifically out of town to say hi to him, and then drive back home to his fire, and the fire would still be lit. He couldn't do that? No, because he's fucking Jigsaw. But I'm not going to talk bad about him because he called me and it's part of a secret project. So we're not.
Fuck his secret project. Fuck him and the secret project.
But I'm going to play this video only because Darby said anything, and I would have only played this next week on the Strange, Dark, and Mysterious. But you're right, Darby. It is Halloween. You know what I'm saying? It is spoopy season. So let's go ahead and play this video now that we will play also next week, probably 3 times. For every guest that comes on the show, next week they'll have to watch this video and then give us their opinion on this video. So I'm gonna play it right now for you, Don Chaos, because most likely, like I said, you won't be on the panel. You'll probably be on, respectfully. But I want you to watch this video and then give me your full-on opinion. Ignore what Darby O'Trill.
Yeah, don't listen.
During a trip to the Smoky Mountains, we put a GoPro on the hood of our car to show the dark road up to our private cabin just outside of Gatlinburg, Tennessee. A year later, while going over the footage, this is what we found.
Fuck is that?
Cat my ass, bro.
How the fuck could that be a cat? TBC. Somebody banned
Look,
cat.
look at the fucking light.
What cat does that? What kind of cat does that?
For real?
The fuck?
That's a fucking velociraptor.
Could be a
Bruh.
skinwalker.
All this is the
Hey,
I could put him in timeout.
you can put Darby and
Don
TBC
Chaos.
time out.
Jonathan Chaos. I didn't even mean to spoil you.
Because
My
cat
opinion,
eyes,
whatever.
bro.
Jonathan Chaos.
Mhm.
Tell me, what do you think?
I don't know what the fuck that is, but that was some strange, weird shit. I was like,
It's
what?
not a cat though, right? It's not a cat, bro. Cats move fast, but not that fast, bro.
Cats
I-
don't run into
you know.
fucking a moving vehicle either. You know what I'm saying?
Birds
They run away.
don't fly.
They run away
They-
from a moving vehicle, bro.
They don't run in front of moving vehicles, and you could see the fuck. If you go back, like if you look in a tree, you could see the fucking the light anomaly or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
It could
It's
be
a
the fucking
skinwalker, bro.
skinwalker. That's what I was
Yeah.
saying. It's like
Well,
some
taller,
It's a
hey,
fucking skinwalker.
as a Tony Cruz is a
You're
skinwalker,
up a
bro.
fucking mountain. I was fucking 1,100 fucking feet up a fucking mountain in the middle of fucking Tennessee. There was no fucking cat out there, bro. Like,
Yo, listen,
the cat would have
as a
meowed when it
tone-
ran.
as a
it would've
tone,
ran
yeah,
into
I
the
agree.
fucking car.
Mountain lions are fast as fuck, but they're not that fast where it's a blur that runs into a
It's
car.
a shadow. It's not even a figure. Like it's a fucking
It
shadow.
runs-
You know what I'm
It
saying?
runs into a car, bro. Like it runs into. If it was a cat and they got hit by the car, you would see the fucking. Especially a mountain lion. If it was a mountain lion, you're gonna see that motherfucker flipping backwards. That shit ran into the car, fast as fuck. Go back and look at it,
That's
and there's
what-
And
like
a
you
shadow.
can see
The shit would
you
have
can
to be
see-
at the
you can
The
see the
shadow
light-
wouldn't move towards the car. You know what I'm saying? If it was
Yeah,
light
you can see-
projecting on the cat, you know,
you can see the light like come down from the tree, and then the fucking
all the light come out of the tree. Yeah.
yeah, bro.
Play it
It's
back.
not.
That's literally
Darby
a
should
shadow.
fucking play it back. Look, dog, this isn't Strange Ark and Mysterious, but this is what you
No, play it back. Play it
No,
back. Fuck him. Play it back.
Play it back right fucking
Play
now.
it back.
Play it
I
back.
don't-
That is
That's
not a
not-
fucking cat, bro. It's not a cat. It's not a bat. It's
I
not a
tried to get
bird,
it as
bro.
slow as possible in the end. So in the layers, it shows you raw footage, what I saw in a fucking on my GoPro, and then we slow it down, and then we slow it down at
Oh,
light to it,
hell
then we
no.
slow it down. Check this
But
shit
for
out.
all we know, it could have been the spirit
Here we
of
go,
the
man.
cat.
Fucking run this shit.
Huh?
During
Huh?
It might be a spirit cat,
the
but
GoPro
it's
on the
not
hood of our
a
car
cat.
to show the dark road up to our private cabin just outside of Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
Ignore my fucking voice.
A year later, while going over the footage, this is what we found.
The sounds, you don't hear a fucking cat. Listen, this is raw audio.
That's definitely some creepy shit.
You hear a fucking meow. See that shit? There's no fucking
Ain't no-
way that's a
ain't
cat.
no
You
way
guys are
that's a
fucking
cat,
delusional.
bro.
Like fucking, we just met. Or,
Bro,
yeah.
look at when it zooms. But look, watch the light.
Watch it come
watch
off
the
the
light.
tree
You'll see the light,
right here. It's
and
gonna
just
come off
watch
the
it,
tree,
bro.
glowing.
Bro, there's no
Run.
way it's a fucking cat.
There's no way that's a. There's no way. Look at this shit
Wait, watch the light. Watch the light. Watch the light.
right there.
You
Watch
see the
that
light?
light.
Like, there go. There's
This
the
is
ball of
fucking
light.
orb. It's not a fucking.
It's
It's
an
not
orb,
a solid
and
mass.
then watch.
Orb.
And then it dips. Nah, bro. Fuck a cat, bro.
I'm
That's
playing
not
that
a
back
cat.
because fucking TPC's fucking thing was on there.
During a trip to the Smoky Mountains,
His comment was on there. No comments. We get everything streaming off the fucking bottom. Look at that shit.
Watch to the left. Watch to the left. You'll see the light come out. Look at you see the ball of light.
Yep.
Ball of light. That's a ball of light. And then watch. It hits the ground, and then watch. Bam. That's not a cat.
Weird.
That's not a cat.
It might be the spirit of the cat, but that's just about it.
Bro.
Might be a scaredy cat. What'd you say? I'm sorry, I was too far away from my headphones.
Oh, the spirit of the cat. Like, I've watched paranormal footage where people have actually caught footage of the spirits of, like, animals. It's crazy.
Yeah. TBC, you're on that dark joke.
Or it's a skinwalker. Or it's an evil spirit that takes the
almost
form of
as
a
it's
cat.
running away. It almost looks like it has like I don't know. It looks like it's like a fucking ball of energy moving. You know, like it comes down from the tree with an orb, and everyone's like, "Oh, well, it's the light. It's a cat's eyeball." You only see fucking one ball, and then when it comes on the ground, it just stops reflecting in its eyes. You know.
Right. And I've watched a video similar to that. You can like see this glowing thing, and then it like forms into something like a shadow and goes zoom.
Bro,
cats are
I've
dope.
watched
I
enough
agree.
fucking Zach Baggins' Ghost Adventures to know that this fucking orb manifested itself from an orb into a shadow using my car's energy going up this mountain. You know what I'm saying?
Because supposedly that's what a spirit is. It's like
Darby,
pure
hey, that's a fucking hard contrast because Darby hates fucking Zach Baggins, so that's not helping the situation.
I know that's exactly why I said it.
But
Darby's also saying dumb shit like the cat in the wild had one fucking eye. But we still don't even see the eye when it charges my fucking car. We don't hear a cat go meow. And look, dog, I'm 100% like not bullshitting you. Where that tree is at, that tree is the line to a fucking 600-foot drop off. You know what I'm saying? Like I was up a mountain that like went stages up. You've ever been into like Colorado or any place that there's a mountain? They do those switchback shits where it goes like this up a mountain. We were on a road that only led to the cabin that we were staying on, and like where that tree, that line is off to the side of that road, it was a full-on fucking drop off down to the next level where there was another cabin. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying dope shit. You out here saying a cat is a ghost. Bro,
No,
it wasn't a cat.
I understand. I understand that you were, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, Darby's out here saying that it fell from a tree and got scared, bro.
Darby's nuts right
ran
now
at my fucking car and then got ran over. I had my windows down. You know what I'm saying? Look, dog,
it fell from a tree.
I've been telling you shit too much. Tune into Strange, Dark, and Mysterious next Friday night and watch this video again. And I make fucking Saigon Amo fucking watch the video and tell me what he sees. And I fucking make fucking Mike Cole tell me.
But I mean, I've seen a video just like that.
If Saigon says it's a cat, then I'm gonna believe it's a cat. But until then,
John Chaos, find me some other videos like this to back it up, please. You know
I know. I need to try to find it. But I have seen a video like that clear. You could like see this ball of light form into a shadow. It's fucking weird.
bro. It's not a fucking cat, bro. Like if it was a cat, you would see the rest of the cat with the shadow. If it was a black cat, like
Chris
Darby,
Watilla is saying a cat would have run away. That they run towards. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, bro. Chris Watilla is from the fucking UP, dog. He's out there with fucking Bigfoot and shit. You know what I'm saying? He knows he knows that a fucking cat would run away from a car. We're on a fucking
now. It could be. In my opinion,
was narrow. It barely fit my fucking car to go down this fucking road.
Hey, your cat is fast as fuck, Darby. But I bet you if we got hit by a car, it wouldn't be that fast. It bounced off the fucking front bumper. Shout out Proto, but
he lay off the shrooms. I was off those mushrooms he gave me, bro. Or lay off the sherm. I was off those mushrooms he gave me.
Evil spirits or just spirits in general can, even in that past life, take the form of animals.
I'm just saying, it's not a cat. In my eyes, when I seen it, I was like, damn, that's crazy.
It's an entity. I know that. I can tell.
That shit was a little velociraptor, bro.
It wasn't a cat. I know that. Acetone, it wasn't a cat. He said, damn, Jiggy.
It wasn't one of Proto's brothers, you know what I'm saying?
It wasn't Proto. Proto would have bounced off the bumper all stupid, but it's not Proto.
Look, I've seen cats. I've seen one-eyed cats, you know what I'm saying?
I've seen one-eyed cat. Hey, Brandon Williams, you remember Brandon Williams? He used to have a one-eyed cat. They used to whip the fuck out of dogs, bro. That cat really had legit 9 lives, bro. His cat lived to be
we
fucking
fucked up
serious.
bringing Proto into the mix. We're just using that as an example of why you
can put a curse on me, dog, but Proto gonna be the next one bounce off. If it was a Proto, it would have bounced off the fucking hood of the car.
Chris Patilla's got my back right now, and that's really all that kind of matters because that motherfucker lives out in the sticks or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So
damn, he's like, MUJ just dropping ASAP. You ain't got to do all that. I'm just saying, brother.
Drop it.
All right. If it was
Drop
if it was a cat, it would have dropped off the hood. Now you saying Bobby's telling me to drop it, but if it was a cat, it would have bounced off the hood or at least a windshield. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But
and Bobby's claiming he didn't hear anything. You would have heard something if you hit it.
Yeah, wouldn't have made a sound.
That shit ran.
Like, or some
or
shit,
you would have heard
that shit ran into his car, bro. Like you would have heard a thump or a fucking. You didn't hear nothing. It was just.
That was like.
And look, dog, I didn't see this fucking video like the next day or whatever.
Dog.
I was cleaning off footage from my GoPro that no longer exists, and I saw this, and I'm sitting I was sitting in my dark ass room, and that's when I saw the shit. So it's not like I fucking it's something that we sought out for. I didn't see the shit till a year later.
That was definitely.
Bro, it doesn't run under a car, bro. Come on,
bro. I wasn't driving one of those fucking big old fucking American trucks where the bitch would run under the car. I would have been dead if it ran underneath my car. You know what I'm saying? I was low riding through the fucking mountains.
You would have heard the doof. It was a proto, dog. It wasn't a proto.
Or a cat yelling, bro. Don't cats meow like a motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? No, type beat. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't that shit have happened? I don't know, bro. Look, dog. All I'm saying is,
dog, I'm not even trying to diss proto. I'm not trying to diss proto, bro. Don't get it misconstrued. I'm just saying, motherfuckers.
Well, look, hey,
if it was a cat, any kind of size cat, you would have got fucking slipped on.
I stayed at this fucking cabin for another fucking 3 days. There was no dead body of a fucking cat on the fucking road. So if I crushed it that night, that bitch, then it still jumped off the 600-foot mountain.
If it was a pussycat, Darby. If it was a pussycat, you would have heard the thump, thump, thump underneath Bobby's car. There was no thump, thump, thump underneath the car. It was just.
It was definitely something mysterious. It was
strange, dark, and mysterious. Exactly. Thank you,
Don Chaos. Don Chaos is all that.
Let's just say it's something that's hard to explain, but that's a good thing. And that's why we have these theories.
Shout out Proto, dog. I got nothing but love for Proto, Darby. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to put in perspective so you can understand. I love Proto. Maybe not as much as the Proto.
Proto as an example of your knowledge of cats.
I'm just saying, yeah, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like Proto's just a cat. He's your cat, but I'm saying like if it was a cat, it would have thumped. You know what I'm saying? Something no, ain't nothing thumped on my head, bro. Y'all just tripping. Like y'all don't want to believe in this shit.
Yo,
I mean,
TPC,
some paranormal shit, I could tell.
Find an expert who could debunk and give me actual facts on my video. And TeamMUJ will forgive all the debts that you ran up when you were running with that other group. You know what I'm saying? So if you can find someone that fucking debunks the video, I could give them the raw footage and all that. But if you can find someone that debunks the video and to give us factual debunking, we'll go ahead and forgive those debts from you running a certain feature on a former program that you were part of. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Because we never got those cases.
It's not a cat, dog. It's not a cat. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, dog. It's not a cat. Yeah, dog. It's not a cat. You know what I'm saying? 100%.
I did get goosebumps watching that, though.
Yo, send me that video. Yeah. Send that video to Zach Bagans, bro. So Darby will believe.
We get Zach Bagans to come out here, and then he can fight Darby O'Trill. Hey, Darby, if we could get Zach Bagans to come out here to investigate that video, will you also come up here so you could boxing match him?
Yo, Zach and Darby would be crazy.
That'd be the coolest. Hey, that'd be the coolest music video.
Yo, Darby on Ghost Adventures, crazy as fuck. Yeah. I'm with it.
God. Let's get that to happen. Yo, hey, let's get a petition
going. Like, no, I'm never going on Ghost Adventures. Fuck Zach Bagans.
Yo, hey, whoever knows how to start one of those petitions, Loki or somebody, start one of those petitions. Let's get Darby O'Trill on Ghost Adventures. Somebody hit up Zach Bagans, hit up Aaron, and tell him
Aaron Godwin.
We get Darby on Ghost Adventures. He'll do it somewhere out in wherever he lives at now. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Darby, what of the 7 seas is your favorite sea?
Don Chaos.
The puss sea.
Jiggy ass. Don Chaos. I wanted to ask you a question again, since we probably won't have you on the panel then next week. Have
Maybe.
you in your lifetime experienced anything strange, dark, or mysterious?
Like a cat running past your car.
I have numerous times.
It's
I've
not a
had,
cat.
I've had
I'm just
paranormal
saying it's not a cat,
experiences.
bro.
You've had paranormal experiences?
I've had like literally where I could feel the hand of something like on my shoulder. One time I'm like, what the fuck? I've seen legit a UFO, and I've seen it with one of my old exes. They saw it too. It was fucking weird. Like, we saw this thing. It was like too high to be a helicopter. You saw it going up, down, and then all of a sudden, I was like, yeah. I was like, did you see that? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. I think we just seen a fucking UFO.
That's the shit, man. I'm telling you, everyone's seen stuff out there. That's another reason why we do the strange, dark, and mysterious, because there's so many different kind of stories that we could talk about. The first time that we did it, Jiggy started remembering different crazy shits that he had, experienced as a child.
I've even had experience with like loved ones, like paranormal experiences with loved ones who have passed on.
Yeah, man.
My pops used to tell me about the story when he was at my grandma's house when he first came back from
I saw Rob Zombie play that song last weekend. He said, everybody fucking in a UFO. And it was actually pretty cool. Rob Zombie's like a full-on ass character now. It's pretty dope. What were you saying, Jiggy? I'm sorry.
No, I was saying my pops used to tell me the story where when he got back from the army and he was staying at his mom's, my grandma's house, that he used to fall asleep and feel something on his chest that he couldn't move.
I've had that.
Like he could like actually feel like pressure on his chest and there's nothing there. Like he couldn't sit up or nothing because like there's something. And then like times where he felt like something sit on the edge of his bed. Like I don't know if it was like my grandfather passed away when before I was born. So like it might have been around that time, but like he said he felt like shit that were like he could feel the pressure on his chest where he couldn't move, and then at times he would feel like someone was sitting like on the edge of the bed, like on the foot of the bed, where he could feel like the bed like crevice. You know what I'm saying? Like someone was sitting there, but there was nobody there. So I don't know. I mean, it's just shit I experienced, man.
Oh yeah, and I'm like an empath, so I can like sense like vibes about stuff. Like I've walked in places where there was no one, and they say if you feel like someone's watching you, that's not you paranoid. Someone is probably literally watching you.
Yeah.
Can't see them.
I've had that multiple times, bro.
I've walked through abandoned ghost towns here in Colorado, like old like western like mine towns, and you get crazy vibes and shit.
Oh, I bet. Jiggy, man, when we had your brother on for the last Strange, Dark, and Mysterious, those were some of the coolest fucking stories that we've got told. That's really why I try to step my game up now, because if you guys have watched it, if not, go back and look it. We could link it up in the description for this. But Jiggy's brother, actual not brother, came on the motherfucking Weekly Web Show and told us like 3 different stories that honestly, like, if we're in a book, I feel like people would buy the book just even off those 3 stories. If he even embellished on them just a little bit more, they were so good and like had us like reeling on the edge of our seats. All of us were like, "Oh shit!" And Jiggy and I were from the neighborhood that he was telling these stories from, so it made us want to ask even more questions because we grew up in that neighborhood or whatever. Right? Still to this day, we've done a lot of really cool shows, but it's awesome that it ended up being like Jiggy's brother, who was one of our like dopest guests and told us a lot of cool shit.
It was cool, man. Like, cause some of the shit's like I've never heard of before. I heard stories like my mom would tell me about this Ouija board that he had. There was like it was a homemade. It wasn't like a Milton Bradley Ouija board. You know what I'm saying? It was like he went to wherever and got this board. You know what I'm saying? Ghost board, or what do they call them? Fucking spirit boards or whatever. And she threw it out, and I mean, I don't know how true it is, you know what I'm saying? But like my mom threw this board out because she didn't want it in the house, but then it ended up, and my mom has told me this too. My mom's not one to be like, you know what I'm saying? She's like a holy roller, so she's not like one to be like, oh yeah, this is just what happened. But she told me like we threw it out, and then it was back in that, like, your brother had it back in the house. Like, it was back, like, so I don't know if, like, he went out and grabbed it and brought it back in, or if it was just that type of shit that it fucking came back in the house. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just some weird. Yeah. I remember one time at Scott Silverthorne's house, bro.
Hey man. I need you to save these stories. I need you to save these stories for Friday.
I do. All right, but yeah,
I need you to save these stories for Friday. I need you to save these stories for Friday.
I will. Because, I'm going to give you a glimpse of it. So at Scott Silverthorne's house, there was this mirror. You know how you live on top of the hill and you used to have to, like, go in the back way to go to his house?
Yeah, through the alleyway or whatever.
Yeah, through the alleyway right there. And, like, you would go to the back door. Well, like, in his front door, there was this mirror. It was me, Silverthorne, Billy Justice, and Ronnie George. And it was crazy. We'll just leave it at that. It was a while, like, in the mirror, like, some shit. I don't know if he still has them. We could probably get a hold of him and maybe he can tell it, but it was, like,
absolutely, man.
Crazy shit, bro. Like, it was wild.
Hear other perspections.
The strange dragon feline. Darby.
One of the stories that we're gonna tell next week, I'm excited to hear perspective, and I said, even, like, I talked to my family about it. I want to talk to my brother still about it, but we were kids, you know what I'm saying? But I
don't know if my brother remembers that, because that was like the early 90s or mid 90s.
It was 1990 exactly. It was October of 1990, and it ran through December. I was talking with my dad about it yesterday, and, like, for real, even, like, some of the stuff that my dad was talking about, like, I'll talk about it. And then, bro, like, I don't know, like, for the show, for the story that I did some like actual, like, research about it. But after I made that video, I ended up finding this video of the murderer in prison doing a virtual concert from prison.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
And I will play that also on the Strange Dark
My brother, since we talking about him, he graduated in 90, I think.
Yeah.
So he would
ask him about it. And even if you could ask him about it and then just relay what he said to you after. Yeah. That's what I did with my dad and my mom, and they both told me different types of stories that I'm going to talk about. So I put together like a 5-minute Mr. Bowlin type video for y'all to see next week, and then I'll talk some other story about it. But after putting this video together, like I said, I found some video of the serial killer in the video that I put together. There's a little clip of him where he's talking in prison, but I ended up finding the full length fucking thing. And bro, it's strange as fuck, bro. Like, it's like, I don't know, like, into the mind of a serial killer type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some interesting shit.
I watch a lot of paranormal stuff on YouTube, and one of my friends that lives in Michigan, she's actually a paranormal investigator herself. So
that's what we need to do.
I want to hear more.
It's hard for some people to understand or believe that, but again, when you have, like, experiences like this, that means you're very, like, I don't know what the word you're, like, privy to that stuff, or you just might be what's the word? God, I can't think of the fucking word. Never mind.
No, Don Cass,
there we go. Empath. You're an empath if you can sense that sort of stuff. Like, if there's something
wild, Jiggy and I tell the story. It's our first strange, dark, and mysterious story. We had video of the area, but Jiggy and I, when we were teenagers, we definitely saw something that was completely unexplained, paranormal. You know what I'm saying? We saw a ghost there, and the only reason why I ever knew that it was real because Jiggy and I didn't talk about it on the way out of there, but we told somebody the story, and that person said that we told them the exact same story. You know what I'm saying? Jiggy saw exactly what I saw that same day in this house that we used to hang out with. No, it wasn't a cat.
JL too.
Yeah, JL was with us, but JL never really totally described it the way that, because JL felt it, and JL left a little quicker than we did, and Jiggy and I both looked directly at what was ever there in this house that night, and we saw the outline of like a man, like a person, a solid man with a fucking hat on, not like a baseball cap, but like, old man hat. Yeah. Standing, looking right at us. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think you guys
leading
saw
up to it, everything had changed in the room that we were at. We heard like in an area where nobody could walk through. We heard someone stepping on leaves and glass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think
Jiggy Fresh would back me up on it. It was, like
that shit. Yeah, that shit was wild, man. To this day, like, I mean, maybe it could have been just some weird occurrence, but like the way it happened, everything was just. And then walking out of there and seeing what we seen it was wild, bro. Like, no, it was no Mothman.
That famous house in Indiana. I don't know if it's still there, but I think you guys said you went there. It's called the Hell House.
The Demon House.
The
Demon House. The Demon House.
Yeah, like you read the history of that place. That's some crazy shit. Like, it's been proven that if negative stuff can happen somewhere, that energy will stay there. Unless you do a cleansing or something. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I've seen it. And I think that's one of the many reasons why I've always loved ICPs well, because they talk about paranormal shit that they've dealt with too. And they put it in the form of music too.
No, the shit that Bobby's talking about it was wild. There's a whole bunch of shit that goes to it. Mm-hmm. Our homie jumped out of went to go jump out a window, and the window never shattered. The whole what the fuck? The whole picture, like, it was a big pane of glass, like a big picture window with little windows on the side. And when the shit happened, he ran and he hit to jump out of stuntman style, covered his face and shit. Mm-hmm. And the window didn't shatter, but the whole window pane just fell.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? And we heard knockings in the basement of this place. We've heard, and this was separate occasions, what Bobby was talking about. We've heard that when our homie jumped out the window was different than what me and Bobby saw. He hit the window, and we talked about on the last one. He hit the window, and the whole pane fell out. We've heard and felt thumps underneath the floor of this house, to where it felt like something was literally just under your feet, just poof, punching your feet. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, we were in there one time, and we were throwing these jars, and it was like someone at the end of the bottom of the stairs caught one of the jars finally, and then threw it, because we were throwing them, and they were bouncing off the stairs, hitting the wall, or just hitting the straight wall. And finally, we threw one, and it just stopped, bro. You just didn't hear anything. And then, fucking a couple seconds later, you heard the fucking shatter on the other side of the basement.
Yeah, there's this one YouTube channel I watch where these guys do paranormal investigations. I have to send them you guys, and they've caught some pretty creepy shit where I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah, man. I'm down with that shit type too. I like. There's definitely UFOs. There's definitely some ghostesses. They might be intertwined.
And I think people don't fully understand what the term UFO is. It doesn't always have to mean an alien spaceship. UFO stands for an unidentified flying object. If it's an object you've never seen before, that's technically what a UFO is too.
And now that's why they've changed the name to unidentified aerial phenomenon, because it's not necessarily flying, it's floating through the fucking sky, coming out of water, going into space.
Yeah, what do they call the ones that are underwater that they can't explain?
Submersible.
Yeah, that's bizarre. I've seen some crazy
unidentified amphibious.
I've even watched videos like that where you could see something coming out of the water and it's a light and it's just shooting straight up into the fucking sky.
Shout out Wukanda in the motherfucking chat. Much motherfucking love. Hope to see you soon. Yeah, so next week we're gonna be talking all about it. You know what I'm saying? And then like I said, the train moves on, and I'm talking about the Train of Terror, ICP, 8 different nights, 8 different shows going down at the end of October.
We have a lot of stuff happening in October.
Team MUJ will be pulling up to the Joliet show of that tour at the motherfucking the 29th at the motherfucking Forge in Joliet. Look out for the Jiggy Frozen. No, he's texting.
No,
I thought he was frozen. It looked frozen as fuck.
I was watching a little bit of the Bad Blood shit. My bad, I got a little distracted.
So tonight, on the 29th, actually, of October, we'll be live at motherfucking Slicey P pulling up Train to Terror. I will also be pulling up the night before, taking the sun out there to see Slicey P and Wicked Wisco. Hype as fuck for that. And then, you know what I'm saying, we already talked, the Garden will drop, but then immediately after the Garden, on my actual birthday, Kick the Wicked Tour kicks off November 2nd, running through the 24th, which you can find TeamMUJ at the motherfucking Wicked Clown Social Club, the West Chicago Social Club in West Chicago, Illinois, on the 24th. Ouija Mac, Dabio Trill, motherfucking Razor, Fro, and more pulling up on the motherfucking Kick It to the Wicked at the Wicked.
We're trying to get our homie stabbed on there, but they said their manager won't let it happen.
We don't stab for Kick It with the Wicked.
If you need tickets right now, avoid fees. Hit us up. I got you locked in. $20 gets you in to the West Chicago Social Club. Support motherfucking Underground. Support Razor.
Waddy will be there. Waddy will be in attendance. I just don't know if
the Wicked Clown Social Club show for the Kick It Wicked tour is going to be fan-fucking-tastic. So make sure you pull up. Again, if you need tickets, $20, avoid fees. We will grab those motherfucking, lock you in, put you in the notes. Make sure you lock your tickets in now. Again, $20, no fees. Ticket to the Wicked at fucking the Wicked Clown Social Club in West Chicago, Illinois. You know what I'm saying? TeamMUJ. Anytime that the chapter rolls through there, TeamMUJ will be exclusive ticket holders. So make sure you avoid all motherfucking fees that you'll catch online or at the door and get them from us exclusively. And we will, just so you know, none of that goes to us. It goes strictly to the motherfucking underground artists who are performing, whether it be motherfucking Razor. And once, if Razor runs out, we got Fro. If Fro runs out, you got Razor. So we got you in that motherfucking cut. $20 a pop. Get them all you can. They are going fast already, you know what I'm saying? And this is the first web show that we've talked about it also. So they're probably going to even pick up the pace even more, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so tune in next week too, because we'll have more info on all of that. All of that shit.
Bagel Warrior, man. No ticket needed. Pull up next Saturday night. Throw some Pongaroni again in Jiggy Fresh's garage. Garage, you know, garage. The name comes from the name Go Rage. You know what I'm saying? So you go rage in the garage. You know what I'm saying?
We were raging there for a minute. We brought the speaker out. We was bumping music. We was fucking me and Pogs fucked the table up for a minute. And then yeah, man. Then we stayed up till fucking the wee hours of the birds were chirping, the owls were howling in my backyard. Good times.
Them owls howling in the backwood. That's good. That's dope as fuck.
Yeah, early in the fucking morning.
Yo, like I said, you know, next week we coming back. Weekly Wicked Webshow to begin with.
Not even next week. 5 days, 6 days. Not even a full week.
Not even a full week.
We'll be back
full week.
Fuck yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No
so, hey, by next week.
Hey,
next
yo,
Friday.
Keep that in mind, bro. Hold off on the Gloom stream Friday.
Next Friday, have your pre-orders in on for the Darby O'Trill Garden and show us in the chat. I don't know how you can do that, but show us somehow. You know what I'm saying? Tag us in your pre-orders. Cop the lazy and crazy chippies while you can. Plan your trips for the Train of Terror and get ready to kick the wicked. You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of shit that's going on. You know what I'm saying?
There is.
But like I said, you know, Jiggy Fresh,
happening
possibly by next week, we'll be giving you guys dates for a potential Jolly Jam, you know what I'm saying? But for sure, by the end of the month, y'all will get those motherfuckers. But really, you know what I'm saying? Just because Jiggy Fresh's anniversary is tonight, and he's got things that he needs to go do, we're gonna wrap up tonight's episode of the Weekly Wicked Web Show. You know what I'm saying? Tonight we were joined by the homie Don Chaos. Don Chaos, thank you for joining us tonight. When will you be coming back with the Hours of Chaos?
10/17, baby.
Yep, you guys asked for it.
What was I supposed to say?
Everyone's been like hitting me with messages. It is now official. The Hours of Chaos podcast is returning on Thursday, October 17th. And that is some straight juggalo jug shit. And it's good to be back, y'all.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Shout out Don Chaos. I'll try to pull up. We'll try to pull up for that shit. Yeah.
Well, like I said, it's going to be like the regular show. I'll still drop news, but then I'm going to have people like hop on some people that may have been on the show and just say, Don, it's good to see the show back. And it's going to be cool.
Count us in, brother. We'll be there.
I'll definitely come on there and say, Don, it's good to see the show back. You know what I'm saying? 100%.
I know, because everyone's been telling me this show needs to come back. It needs to come back. I'm like, don't worry. I'm waiting for the right time. And the right time hit, y'all.
Oh, yeah. Hey, man, I'm glad you're doing it. And like I said, if we could pull up, we're glad to pull up. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I am doing a thing trailer where I'm going to try doing that, where I like have a different co-host every week, which I think would be a cool concept.
That'd be dope.
Good,
well, like you said, Don, we're always down to pull up. Like you pull up on us, and we appreciate it.
Well, you guys are my bros, and like I said, there's some people that I will have back on the show. There's going to be some people that have maybe never been on the show before, but there's definitely some people that I've reached out to the show that will never be on the show. And then there's also former people who used to be on the show that will never, ever, and I mean ever, come back on the show.
Don Chaos on his Chris Jericho shit. Ever.
Don Chaos got on this real chaos shit. Hey, Warrior saying that we're getting dates before we're getting Jolly Jam dates before Juggalo Ohio 3 dates. I just think that we won't get Juggalo Ohio 3 dates until Hallowicked. So hold on to your
Hallowicked, right after Hallowicked. So just relax, everybody chill out.
At the same time, you'll get Jolly Jam dates though. So you might not get you might get Juggalo Ohio 3 before, but I'm saying I think that you probably won't get Juggalo Ohio 3 dates until Halloween.
Bridget Bites is dropping Daughter of the Wicked Shit 2.
Daughter of the Wicked Shit 2?
October 17th. We'll get the Don Chaos. Return of the Hours of Chaos.
Yeah. Shout out Bridget Bites, man. I can't wait to chop it up with her next weekend. Oh, yeah. It's just here on the motherfucking channel for the Strange Dark and Mysterious.
Playing it close to the chest, man.
Don Chaos, I'm going to wrap it up with Jiggy here. So, tell everyone to go ahead and subscribe to your shit. And we'll chop it up with you next time, brother.
Oh, yeah. Everyone subscribe to my shit. Follow me on social media. Get yourself some official Chaos strip, because that's the name of my official brand. And go do it. Later, y'all.
Oh, yeah. Much love. Thank you, Jonathan, for pulling up.
Jonathan Chaoticus.
Jiggy, man. Thank you for coming and doing it on the stream like this. Like I said, it makes it feel like it's 2020.
Because I got a whole green screen behind me. It's weird.
Except for you have the whole green screen ass behind you, which looks dope as fuck. I can't wait to be back in the stew next week on Friday for the Strange, Dark, and Mysterious Juggalos. Again, right now, I'm going to put it on the motherfucking screen here. Strange, Dark, and Mysterious. Friday, Prez Murderous must have missed the fucking flyer that's been posted on social media and all this, you know what I'm saying? But join us, TeamMUJ and family, as we take another journey into the Strange, Dark, and Mysterious Friday, October 11th, 7 p.m. here on the TeamMUJ networks, you know what I'm saying? This will be our last show on StreamYard.
Don't forget to tell them good ass.
Yeah. Fuck off. So go tell StreamYard to go fuck themselves. They'll be losing the Weekly Web Show broadcast on their networks. But hey,
Friday, Gracie, it is a different change of pace, so everybody's used to it being on a Saturday. We will be here Friday instead of Saturday, live and direct.
Gracie, and then also because
and then I have these guys right here. And I'll probably be
we'll be eating that disgusting fish to close out October. But
did you get it?
Well, we just got it. Yeah, that's the reason why we're not doing it for
that.
Now.
You're eating the disgusting. Don't say we.
I'm gonna eat the disgusting fish. I got it. No problem.
Okay.
I'm gonna eat it with a Modelo and a slice of lime.
Okay.
But hey, much motherfucking love. Next motherfucking Friday, we are back. Less than a week, we will be back. Tell everybody. Submit your stories,
Friday,
man. Submit those fucking stories.
TeamMUJ's stories at gmail.com.
TeamMUJ's stories at gmail.com. They could be a link to a video where you talk about it, where you write your paragraphs or plus or whatever out. You write your little essay. We will read it here on the web show. We got special guests. We're the collective when it comes to Strange, Dark, and Mysterious. We're the X-Files. We're the lone gunman. We're the motherfucking lone gunman. It's motherfucking TeamMUJ, Bridget Bites, and Humble Among. We're the lone motherfucking gunman coming in and fucking cracking open the X-Files with special guests Mike Cole and Saigon. A motherfucking Umo. You know what I'm saying? How fucking
Emmett.
Strange, Dark, and Mysterious to the international level next weekend here on the motherfucking Weekly Web Show. Jiggy Fresh, thank you so much. Thank you, Jordan, for letting Jiggy Fresh spend these hours of chaos with us, if you will. And we love everybody in the motherfucking chat. Like I said, please pull up next Friday. Email your stories. If you don't have stories, pop your motherfucking popcorn and pull up because the lighting changes, the motherfucking outfits come out, you know what I'm saying? And we got we are taking it dark and strange as fuck.
Hey, and who knows? The past couple of times we had a fucking mouse hop in here. We had spiders. We had weird shit just happened. Crazy. But pull up next week and find out what the fuck's about to happen.
And then look, man, again, I know JR, you might be watching this or whatever, but look, and we're horrible at inviting people to anything.
Absolutely.
But look, pull up next Saturday, man. If you guys are watching this shit, pull up next Saturday. You know what I'm saying?
It's my birthday, man. My birthday is Tuesday.
Friday night, yo.
My birthday is Tuesday. Pink Marinko was trying to throw me a surprise party, but then realized, hey, we have cameras, so we can't really surprise you. And there'll be a lot of cars here. So she let me in on the info. Saturday, the 12th of October.
And look, man, like I said, next weekend we hit you with a doubleheader then. Strange, Dark, Mysterious Friday. Celebrating for Jiggy Fresh on Saturday. Tonight's been dope. We almost couldn't do it. It's different now. You know what I'm saying? We don't ever want to not do the shows out of the studio. Like I said, it feels so dope to be in the studio. It feels so great to be next to each other. You know what I'm saying? At least Prez and I were able to be here together. Jiggy Fresh holding down. But like I said, we're going to end it slightly early for what we normally do here on the web show. But I need Jiggy Fresh and Jordan to have a good rest of their evening. And
I'm pretty buzzed. I've been drinking since like 9 o'clock a.m.
as well, so you know what I'm saying? Hey, much love to everybody in the motherfucking chat. Until next Friday, less than a full week, baby. I am your boy, Bobby Blaze.
I'm your boy, Jiggy Fresh, and Prez Murderous, and Bobby Blaze, and TeamMUJ. And we'll see y'all motherfuckers Friday.
Woo, woo. Woo, woo. Look at that motherfucking outro type beat. What? Hold on, where's that?
It's the Weekly Wicked Web Show with TeamMUJ. Family united, not divided, let me hear you say. It's the Weekly Wicked Web Show with TeamMUJ. Family united, not divided, let me hear you say. It's the Weekly Wicked Web Show. It's the Weekly Wicked Web Show.